Alright. Have the mic on this time. It's gonna be good stream. I learned from last time. The mic should be checked. Before the start of every stream, I shouldn't take the microphone for granted. I've started taking the fact that the microphone should be working for granted before I start my stream, and I learned that was a horrible mistake. So I checked. I checked this time. Seems to be working. How's it going, guys? Happy Father's Day to those of you stateside who also happen to be dads. Probably not a ton of you, I'm guessing. But happy Father's Day to the dads out there. My dad almost hacked his thumb off yesterday. That was horrifying. I got like a text from my mother that he had been using a saw in the yard and just nicked here, but like really bad, like almost down to the bone bad. So he's spending his Father's Day. My dad's spending his Father's Day with his hand like in a cast, waiting to get hand surgery this week because he almost cut his thumb off. So that wasn't good. I feel really bad that he had to go through that, but he's a little under the weather because of that. But hopefully those of you guys who may have spent times with your dad today had a better time. How's it going, Deb? How's it going? Aeon, Doc, Soren, anyone else who may or may not be here getting snacks or whatever. I'm just happy that he didn't hack it clean off, because that wouldn't have been good. It's still on. It's like, not... They said he might have, like, injured a tendon or something, which is why they're doing the surgery. But it's still functional. It's not, like, dead.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you, Socksman. How's it going? Bub Dad? Bub Life? Oh, I see a notification. There we go. I'm like, I don't hear it. I see it, but I don't hear it. Oh my god. It's a year. Oh my lord. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, but you get a Charlie just for that. For that 1 year. Tier 3 resub, Dab. Holy shit, Dab. Holy shit. Thank you so much for hanging out. For sticking with the stream for 12 whole months. That's a long time. That's a long time. Thanks for the continued support. I know you're really busy with work and stuff, but it's nice having you whenever you can stop by. One of the OGs. Dab is one of the OGs. Stream OGs. But I hope you're doing well, Dab. Do you have the day off today? Did you get a day off? Or is Father's Day like big, like Chinese food holiday? People ordering out to eat. I don't know how it is. You can't see Charlie's face, but she's here. Can you hear her? Can we do per ASMR? Can we go to IRL per ASMR stream? Did I say hi, Minty? Hi, Minty. Hi, Daggy. I'm a little out of it today. I apologize, guys. I wasn't feeling great. But I'm gonna stream. We're gonna do some reading. We'll see how it goes. But allergies are just destroying me. And I finally got an appointment with an allergist, and it's the same day. Hi. It's the same day as my haircut, and honestly, my priority is my haircut, so I'm rescheduling the allergist because my hair is so overdue for a haircut. So I'll be seeing an allergist soon. Hopefully, it's in the works. You had to do a 66 slide PowerPoint? On what, Socksman? That sounds like a pain. What's happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. The resubs. Potato! Hold on.
A full year. It only feels like eternity.
Oh, Potato. Thank you for the 12-month in a row resub. Jesus, that's two full year resubs tonight. You guys are nuts. Thanks for... Like I was saying, thanks for sticking with the stream, sticking with this top tier Twitch entertainment for 12 months in a row. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long since I became an affiliate, but I really appreciate it, Potato. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, Charlie's gripping the microphone. You can't see it, but she's got her claws on like the shock mount, like. For some reason. Cat ASMR, can you hear her purring? Oh, Bujanga, how are you? You only watch the best. I appreciate that you watch my stream, whatever quality it may be, Potato. I'm not, I feel bad because I don't have the energy to put a lot of effort into my stream, honestly. I play a game, I chat about it, but I don't I know a lot of people have really high production value streams and they like add a lot of new stuff and professional overlays and art, and I'm just like way too tired to do any of that. So I just do what I can. So I'm just glad you guys enjoy whatever the stream is. Dab has no sound! Wait, no, you have so much volume? I'm confused. I'm not at work. No, you're at work, actually about to take a bunch of deliveries, you have so much volume. Oh, my hair! My hair! I was like, what? I'm used to Deb saying, no, I can't hear you, but I'm here. Can't hear you because I'm working. You have to take a bunch of deliveries. That's probably a bunch of people like just ordering Chinese food for Father's Day, right? They're just getting like the works for dad. She needs to rock the mic. Charlie, you wanna sing? You wanna sing? Oh, I ruined it. You wanna sing for us? Oh no. We're gonna play a game tonight, guys. Remember when we played games on stream and weren't an IRL streamer or a Rocksmith streamer? Remember that. We're gonna play some Pillars of Eternity tonight. And if I remember correctly, where we last left off, we were being chased by a horrible wind monster of some sort, or just the wind. The Biwak. So our character started the game by having a horrible disease that we needed to cure by eating some berries before we shit our pants. And then we stumbled across some ruins, and people were defending them, but we killed them. And they were warning us not to go in because of the Biwak. And then we pissed off the Biwak, so we're dealing with that right now, as far as I know. If I remember, it's been a little bit since I played. But yeah, I really need a haircut because my bangs, you can't see them, but I have them tucked under my glasses because they're too long. They're way too long. All the dab messages? It's so Dab's so busy with work. You're not used to seeing him in chat, Tiggy. A lot of people are insane. That's true. Actually, I feel like it's because a lot of people are looking to do this for a living. That's the difference for me. Like, I'm looking to do this for a hobby, so I'm not gonna go beyond anything that I would normally like do in a hobby that I find enjoyable. Does that make sense? So I'm not gonna go crazy like I'm trying to work, like do this for work, or spend a lot of money on things, or do the stuff like some people do, because that's never, no, never been my intention. No, she on the desk. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, she trying so hard to get on the desk. Don't do it. We have a professional Bozo cup overlay, we do, and we have professional flopping microphone. While Kat is struggling in my lap to get on my desk. You're doing good, Bushanga. Bushanga, I saw that you sent me just now the Fist of the North Star trailer, and I don't know if you heard me talking about that before, but I already pre-ordered that game because I was so pumped that it's coming stateside in October. That's gonna be so good. I'm gonna have so much fun with that game. Like, between that and Kiwami, I'm really looking forward to streaming at the end of this year with the games that are coming out. Because lately I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to play. There's stuff coming out, but like nothing too, like, that I really am looking forward to. I'm just kind of going through my backlog right now. Sing us the song of your people? Or the song of her people is Mrr. Mrr. She doesn't even really meow. She just kind of goes like She grunts, and it's really funny. I wish I could get her to do it on stream. She only does it like when she sees me for the first time when I get home from work. She's like, oh, it's you again. I remember you. Where's my food? Yuck. No game cat ASMR. It's okay. We can do. Can we go into IRL and do Pillars of Eternity ASMR reading stream and just whisper all this stuff? I keep wanting to say Path of Exile. If I say Path of Exile when I talk about this game by accident, please yell at me. in the chat because I've done it a few times. It's the acronyms and the words confuse me because they're so similar. Charlie has prepared a speech. She's prepared a speech about how she should get daily jerky, get pampered daily, just be worshipped and get all the attention forever, and I should stop streaming. That's what her speech is. Supernatural Storm. Oh, the Beowulf. Have you ever read any Fist of the North Star manga? I was thinking about it, Soren. I have not read a lot of manga lately, just because I don't have a lot of mental energy lately, and that requires more focus to me than vegetating watching anime. However, the game is supposed to be standalone, from what I heard of it, so, it's by the Yakuza devs, which is what drew my attention to it in the first place, because it's the same engine as Yakuza 0, and it plays similarly, and it has references to Yakuza 0, which is one of my favorite games. But if I like it, I will probably read some of the manga. Or watch the anime. Maybe, I don't know how good the anime is, maybe we could do like a group watch of the anime. Are you gonna play a too, Bujanga? I feel like it's gonna be really good. I said Path of Exile! Damn it! People will show up for that. People in IRL are creepy. They're really creepy. I don't want to draw that crowd. I really don't, Doc. That's why I love playing games like this on Twitch, because no one finds me. It's just like hanging out with you guys and maybe 1 or 2 new people who really like the games that I'm playing, but no one's looking for this game on Twitch right now. Like, if I were actively trying to grow my community more, this would be a terrible game to play, but I just really want to have fun. So it's nice not having random people come in that are like, hey, and like random, there was one guy who had like, he was just saying random shit in Russian, and he was like, but I don't even speak Russian. It was very weird. Befreen, how's it going? You got to the VOD of the previous stream where you thought it was live? Deja vu happened like that? Oh no. Oh no, not remothered, tormented fathers. I should have played that game today! That's why, wow, I missed a huge opportunity, guys. I should have played Tormented Fathers on Father's Day. And then returned it angrily. I got my refund already. That was now worth $12. I watched someone else play that game and they also gave up on it like about the same spot I did because it was garbage. Big Sombrero! How are you? It's good to see you. It's been a while. You're dying for dumplings tonight after tuning into this stream. Your stream should be sponsored by the local Chinese restaurant. Blame Dab City. Dab City's the one. He works at a Chinese food place, so I keep bringing it up. It's Dab's fault. Hashtag blame Dab. But yeah, Chinese food would be good right about now, honestly. Sounds good. Some spare ribs. Ooh. Charlie's really enjoying this. My sinuses are not, though. They have a remaster of the original anime? Still cool. It's like Mad Max, Bruce Lee, and semi-mystical things. That sounds really fun. Like, I like kind of, really dumb, over-the-top macho things, and Yakuza does that very well, and I'm assuming Fist of the North Star is like that, from what I've seen of the game, and the little clips that I've seen of the show. Stuff like that I find really funny. Hiding in the shadows with friends? God, it's like high school. What was that in reference to? I missed something. People are probably looking for, oh my god, I almost said Path of Exile again. Pillars of Eternity 2, yes. And if they are, a lot of the big streamers have already played that. Warframe got mimics? What? There's so many chests in Warframe. How does that even work? That's the only thing I did when I played Warframe was like try to loot all the chests. Okay, Charlie, it's time. I'm gonna play the game now. Oof. Okay. We're gonna play a game. Okay. Let's set this up. I love having the Charlie portion of the stream, but my sinuses every time I'm just like I suffer. It's worth it for Charlie, but I suffer. Just wanting to play unknown games only to hang out with us. The thing is, like, I'm trying to say it in a nice way. Like, I like you guys. I like the community. Oh, I'm not even on the screen. I like the community that I've kind of gathered by playing all these random games. And just kind of slowly accumulating a community over time through these random games and through just making friends with other streamers and stuff. I feel like that's how you get the good people on Twitch. That's how you get the good people. But when you stream more popular games, you get the dregs of the Twitch community. And I don't mean to be mean, but you do. Like when you stream more popular games, you get a lot of people who just are not fun to talk with. Backseat, who are just like weird, and it just like they say weird stuff that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know, it just there's a lot of like there's some people on Twitch that I don't want to talk to, and usually they're like I don't want to sound like a snob, but it's just like certain people like they say things that just make me uncomfortable, and I don't know how to deal with that outside of streaming games that no one looks for. It's the same guy that made JoJo's? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Oh, that explains a lot. It seems like a similar type of humor. That's cool. Yeah, I think that might be fun. When I stream Fist of the North Star, maybe we can do a group watch if I can find that online somewhere of a little bit of that. That might be fun. In chests and random debris and everywhere? How common are these mimics? That sounds awful. Sounds like a really bad idea. In a game that is focused on speed and just hacking and slashing chests open to loot all the things, to have mimics. It's not like Dark Souls mimics or other mimics where in games that like promote more cautious approaches. Hi Ursel, how are you? How's your weekend going? How's your D&D session going? Did you play this weekend? I am not playing D&D again until the middle of July, and I'm a little bummed because we were having so much fun with that. We lost our momentum because the DM got a new house, so he's moving into his new house. So we're not gonna play until he's done. He's settled in the middle of July, I think. I don't know. So sometime in July. How's it going, Elliot? This used to be a pink Cthulhu cam stream. It can always be a pink Cthulhu cam stream. My goth Cthulhu. I still think it's hilarious that they call it's called goth Cthulhu. For some reason, hot pink equals goth. I don't understand how they made that association. Click continue. I'm doing it. Hold on. I'm setting everything up. Hold on. Right, move that there. Yep. I gotta make sure my camera's centered because I have a tendency to shift and then like halfway through the stream I'll be here. And I'll be playing the game and no one will say anything and I'll be like this. So gotta make sure I stay centered this time. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're ready to roll. If you just played MOBAs the right way to play MOBAs is not playing them. Ooh, oh, Jesus. I'm doing okay, Ursel. How about you? I'm concerned, guys. Like, in all honesty, I'm concerned. Tomorrow it's gonna be 103 degrees here, or feels like 103 degrees, and I'm working 11 to 7 in the bakery, and I'm concerned that I am going to, like, pass away tomorrow at work because it's so hot in the bakery. Like, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do. Girl Geek, how's it going? Yes, it's Angel Fire time. Does anyone need a story recap? We just escaped the tutorial, so there's not much story going on, in all honesty. I don't know why certain emotes aren't showing up in my chatty. I use chatty for Twitch chat. I get like red X's for certain emotes, and they're not BTTV emotes, they're just regular emotes. It's very weird. Oh, they're mission-specific mimics. That's interesting. I gotta look this up. Do they have the teeth too, Daggy? Like a creepy teeth, like stereotypical mimics? You just play ninja on speed? I tried Warframe, I couldn't get into it. The combat felt too floaty to me. I felt like Monster Hunter was what I wanted out of Warframe. It had very weighted combat, it was grindy. You fought big baddies. But Warframe I couldn't get into. I see why people like it though. Age is really into Warframe. I don't know how it's close to gothic. It's pink. I don't know. I guess it's like cyber goth. That's the closest it's gonna get to gothic. We found Fist of the North Star uncut on YouTube, but it's English dub. I feel like that's fine with older anime. It almost enhances it, makes it more comical. They do look nice together. You ran a session on Friday, now you got until July 7th to plan the next session. Nice. So what sort of like setting are you doing for your campaign? Is it anything anything special? You said you did you make it yourself, or are you using a pre-made campaign? It's a 70s bad girl. I appreciate the plush Cthulhu is for ages 3 and up. Does it say that? Oh my goodness, does it say that? It probably does. No, look at this. I don't think you can read this. No, you can't read it. It's for ages 12 and up. 12 and up. That's when you know it's a real hardcore stuffed animal, is when it's for ages 12 and up, because anyone under the age of 12 is gonna try to eat this and choke on it or something. I don't understand why. It's ages 12 and up, but it is. Why? We have 2 This Is Fine emotes on this channel. That's how bad it is. How's it going, Frankish Elfberg? Good to see ya. I know I'm in the tutorial, Soren, I know. It's tough. It's tough because I talk with Twitch chat and I also narrate everything. So you gotta realize that I gotta remember how to play. You gotta realize that me narrating stuff, slows stuff down quite a bit, because when you read just in your head, it's a lot quicker. Oh, they're boring mimics? That's a bummer. Not looking forward to triple digit later this week. The last May is already the hottest May on record. Yeah, I feel like this year is all over the place with the weather. We had a really cold beginning of June, and then now mid-June we're getting slammed. I'm gonna bring in another fan to work tomorrow. I brought in one fan.
That should be far enough. But what now?
So this guy's hurt pretty bad, if I remember correctly. His ribs are bruised or something. We saved his life. We could have left him to die, but we sacrificed our weapon to save Hyodan's life last time. He was falling off of a cliff. There was like a monster attached to him or something, I think, and then we threw our weapon to knock the baddie off of him, and then he was able to clamber up the cliff face and survive. I might be a little fuzzy on the details of some of the stuff that happened, because it's been almost a week since I've played this, so I'm sorry if I get the story details wrong. We're still pretty early, and this is the start of the game, so. You're finishing up your console organization? What sort of organization? You like putting everything in a, like, storage container or something? Or like a organizer? I know some people have their consoles, like, set up on a TV stand, kind of all in their own place. I don't have the patience for that. Mine are, I got like my PS4 here, my PS3 here, my Wii in a box somewhere. 11 and below their mind would be blown.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
You can't mind freak anyone who's under the age of 12. It's child abuse with Cthulhu. No Cthulhu mind freaking. RSJ, how's it going? Is this like a greeting Dorito now? How do you like this game so far? I'm in the tutorial, Frankish. This is a very hard game to stream because I like to keep up with chat. I like to be very interactive, but you need to actually do a lot of reading and pay attention in this game. So it's hard to get my full opinion on it quite yet, but I like it so far. It is a little dense reading. Alright, Kalisha, I think was her name? Kalisha? We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime. Alright, what happened out there? Please recap. Alicia shakes her head. Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Eric Glanfith. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfithan word is Beowick. To them, it is the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Is she implying that I'm soulless? We just met, and she's already throwing all sorts of shade at me. I don't know if I like her yet. She seems like kind of like the strong silent type stereotype. Like I know at the beginning of the game they were saying she was like sleeping on the ground without a pillow or a blanket. She's hardcore. Alright, who attacked us? Lanfithans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about. Look to be fangs of Galawain. They're the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema, I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. Yeah, they did say we trespassed in the ruins. Right, the Glanfithans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it. But as much as the Thangs are hotheads, Glanfithans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... He glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters here with us. That's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Alicia's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. He looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. The wheel? What? This isn't good. The wheel. Can we extrapolate on what this wheel is? Or we're just gonna drop that subject because the game won't let us. Okay. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kalisha looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. Oh, we done it now. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Yodans takes a step forward and his knee buckles. We're gonna have to babysit this guy the whole ruin! I don't have a weapon. And before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet. But his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea. He's not doing so hot.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours?
I've
lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
You've gained an item camping supplies added to the inventory. Okay! Alright, we got long rests. We probably got short rests. We got rests. We got camping. We got D&D mechanics. Yeah. Was there an option to let him fall? I think, but I don't know if it would let him fall. So the option was to not throw your weapon. It said if you threw your weapon, it would be pretty much sure shot of saving him. So I did it. But maybe if I didn't throw my weapon, he would have survived on his own. I felt like I should do it, just in case, but now he's probably gonna be a burden. Using the Tal'Dorei campaign guide for the world and the adventure you're running for the group is designed by me. Oh, that's really cool. That's cool. I feel like, how long have you been playing D&D for, Ursula? Because I feel like in order to write your own campaign, it would be helpful to have played for a while so you kind of know what circumstances are good for campaigns and which ones aren't. I would never be able to do that, especially where I just started. How's it going? They really love Robert Jordan in this world? What? Wait, Robert Jordan? What'd I miss? Do you want to know what would have happened? Yeah, I'm guessing he would have been fine, because he seems to be kind of an integral part of the tutorial. He seems like tutorial party member. But I don't know. Oh, he would have died! Damn, that's brutal. Alright, I thought they would have kept him alive regardless, and I was just doing the nice person thing. So we did the good thing. Yeah, any choices that I made that didn't, like, it's not a spoiler if it's something I missed, because I'm probably only gonna play this once. But that's funny. I thought they would have actually kept him alive, since he seems to be kind of tutorializing me right now. Talking about the wheel? So who is Robert Jordan? And what do they have to do with the wheel? This game needs some weeb characters. Aeon, my main character's name is Angel Fire, and she is a psychic fucking, like, sea person. I think that's pretty anime sounding. It's like a psychic mermaid. Alright. You've discovered some camping supplies. You can use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all of your characters' abilities and health. Each difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Must have cheap rooms available. Okay. I'm on easy mode. I admit it. I'm playing this on easy mode, because this is baby's first CRPG, so I should be good on the camping supplies.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathens were riled
Oh,
about
that's how you
something.
say that word!
Could be we got company in here.
Whoops.
Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
What's happening? Oh my goodness! Crucifix! Oh my goodness, how's it going, Crucifix? 7 months? Thank you, Crucifix, for the 7 month in a row! Resub! Damn! I feel like it wasn't that long ago that you returned to the stream, but thank you. Thank you so much, Crucifix, for the continued support. How you doing tonight? How's your weekend going? Happy Father's Day. I know you're not a dad. I'm saying Happy Father's Day. I'm saying Happy Father's Day. Some people are celebrating Father's Day. Any of you guys actually have kids? Probably not. Some of you. I know some people are dads, but the only people I know who are dads don't celebrate Father's Day today because they're in different countries than this one. I don't know if anyone is actually a dad in here. But yeah, other people have dads. You played a few times several years ago and just recently got back into it. Oh, okay. So you're on like hard mode, Ursol, DMing without having a ton of experience playing. That's really cool though. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I am basically Kira. I just need to be a child on top of being a psychic freak. He wrote the Wheel of Time books, of which I've only read one. I do not read a lot, so that went like over my head. But I actually just started reading a book called The Fisherman, and I forget the name of the author, and it's good so far. It's supposed to be cosmic horror. I'm waiting for it to get to that point. So far it's just depressing, but it's decent. It's a decent book for someone who hasn't someone like me who doesn't read a lot. I'm enjoying it. Hello, Daydreams! What is a CRPG? I forget what the C stands for, but basically games like Baldur's Gate, like Fallout 2 and Fallout 1, like this game. Kind of isometric RPGs. That is my understanding. Someone else might have a better definition of what it is, but as far as I know, it's isometric. Old school kind of style RPGs like this. Going good, Crucifix. Good to hear. Hopefully work is not murdering you lately. I know you've been very busy. Busy with work and stuff. So I hope you're doing okay with all that. 7 years. 7 years of support. Oh, computer! Does it really just stand for computer? Nope, don't want them. No kids. Yeah, I personally don't want kids, but like, good on people who have kids. People need to keep having kids, so when I'm old and in a nursing home, someone can like wipe my butt. That's what people need to be having kids for that. You have no kids, but you do have a dad. Me too. I was saying earlier, my dad almost hacked his thumb off yesterday. While he was doing yard work, so he's having not the greatest Father's Day, but I got him a card, and I got him a Lowe's gift card, so he can buy a new pair of gloves for the ones that he hacked up, to replace those. You have an annoying niece, no kids. Alright, no one likes kids. The Fisherman is a book about... Soren, please. It's a book about fishing and cosmic horror. It's a book about fishing and cosmic horror, and also loss and grief, so far. Oh, it came out in 1990. I was reading nothing. Actually, I was probably reading something at that point, but not that book. Some sort of children's book. Guys, do you like how I play this game where we read 2 lines of dialogue every 10 minutes? It's going great. Hunter, how's it going? I'm still trying to kind of parse what is even going on in that emote chain. It's like some sort of squid battle. With a party of animals and dragons. It's its own its own adventure. Oh, command RPG. That actually makes sense too. Both of them make sense. Alright. I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those... What? How did she just say the word? It wasn't Glanfithins, it was something else. Glanfithins? I'm gonna keep saying Glanfithins, because that's what I've been saying, and I kinda don't care. Those Glanfithins were riled about something. Could be we got company in here, looters will be armed. Okay, so we can't be caught sleeping.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Alright, this is the camping tutorial.
Maybe you didn't hear me.
She's such
We
a
are gonna
bitch.
die in here if we
are
don't get
gonna
moving
die.
and get this place figured out before the looters come
You're
back.
gonna
You've
die!
either gotta find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Welcome to the ruins. You're gonna die. You considered asking if you'd be interested in joining the campaign. But you have 6 players right now. Oh, I appreciate you considering it, Ursula. That was nice of you. I'm honestly, at this point, kind of just busy with life in general, so I probably wouldn't have been able to play, because I'm already committed to that one D&D group on Friday nights, and that's like my free night for that type of stuff. But I am glad you're having fun. You got a nice group going. You gonna be in good enough shape. Oh my god, yeah, that's the dream, right? Is being old and actually still in shape and just able to take care of yourself. But I'm like, honestly, I'm 30 and I can barely do that right now because of my own health issues, so it's like 80's probably not gonna be so great. One of your first ever characters you want to be have everything? I'm sure your DM loved that on Terror. I'm sure. Oh, Lil Bob! Advent of Lil Bob. No, I can wipe. That's definitely something within my powers. I just mean like other life stuff. I don't know, I feel like an old lady at this point. I can do that stuff. I can move. But some life stuff is hard. Happy grandfathers! Alright. We've got to take the risk and let him rest. We need all 3 of us up at full strength.
This will be the
Especially
end of
because I
us.
don't have a weapon
No
because
offense,
I
but there's
threw it.
people out there I'd much rather die for.
She doesn't like us. You now have 1 rank in the disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive you, your personality, through the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people. Oh god, it's got a karma system! Oh god. And benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladins. So basically nothing for me because I'm a mind freak and no one cares about me. I can't see what emote Dab is posting because it's just red X's. I hate my chat client. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna use Twitch pop-out chat because Chatty is just ass right now, apparently. Let me use Twitch pop-out. I can't see my own emote. Chatty, please. I can't see my own emote. We're using Twitch pop-out chat. Chatty can go screw. Chatty was very good for a while, and now it's just not functional. It's just the shrimp people. Oh no. Your DM said it was the stupidest idea ever, which was a lot. But did he let you he let you play it? He said you were 100% troll. See, the thing is, even if it's a stupid idea, sometimes it can be fun, and I feel like the good DMs are the ones that go along with ideas that have the potential to be fun, even if they're really kind of not functional gameplay-wise. Shrimp is not banned. Let me, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Not that. That's not the right window. See? Look, it says, you guys can see that, right? It's just X's. Where Dab's supposed to my emote. I can't see my own damn what is that? Thanks, Chatty. Thanks a lot. Discard. My emote too lit. The emote is too lit for Twitch. Oh my god. Wish you could get back into pen and paper RPGs. You can find a group to play on Roll20 on Terra. It's not physically pen and paper, but it's close. That's what I do. I play with people that I met through Twitch on Roll20, which kind of accommodates it. Band confirmed too far too tight for Twitch. Dab, are you driving deliveries right now? Please tell me you're not like driving and just like watching at the same time. I'm scared. I don't want to be responsible for any accidents. Some people watch me on the way home from work and I don't understand how that works. Is that a smartphone thing? I really don't understand. I'm guessing it's a smartphone thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there any other term than pen and paper? I mean, it's not physically pen and paper if you're playing it on a website, so it's kind of weird to say it's pen and paper. If you're playing D&D on a website, it's more like keyboard and mouse. I actually filled out my whole character sheet on pen and paper, and then I realized there was a digital version that you had to input all the information on Roll20, and I felt like an idiot. Get this away. Alright, we did it. So we gotta camp. So did we actually camp? Or did I just make the executive decision to camp? I think we didn't actually camp yet. I think I have to physically camp. Where is my camping kit? This is my inventory. Is it a special section? Is it a special button that I'm missing? Someone can help me with this if they know. Do I have to manually camp? Or did we already heal? Doesn't look like we're damaged. No, we are. Didn't heal. Journal. Character. 'Cause it said you got some camping kit, and I don't see it in the inventory. You're sitting in the kitchen eating wontons? Dab, you were living the dream with that job, I swear. It's like stuff in your face with Chinese food. I remember when you were working at the sports store, you're just always saying how you're like watching the stream, sitting eating Jell-O. I'm so jealous. So jealous of your jobs. Meanwhile, I'm at the bakery sweating my ass off and having people barking orders at me. I need a new job, guys. I'm gonna melt tomorrow. I'm gonna be a barbecue shrimp. Everyone's getting Chinese now too, Dab. It's your fault. Blame Dab. Everyone wants Chinese. D&D is weird, but it's good. It's a good outlet for weirdness. People can be imaginative, and it's okay. It's like a safe environment to be imaginative without people looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo. Bottom row, left group, middle. Bottom row, left group, middle. Bottom row. Here. On me? Where is it? Oh, the main menu. The main bar. Bottom row. Oh, it's the fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's the it's the campfire icon. I'm just blind. Alright. Camping allows your party members to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. I'm just trying to live up to the blind part of the title and just roleplay, as well as roleplaying my Mind Freak character, roleplay being an actual blind person. Could not see the campfire. Alright. Do I really need to camp? I lost like 14 health. I think I should be okay. I don't think I actually need to camp. Maybe I'll save it. Let's save it. Is it a full heal when we camp? I'm assuming it's a full heal. Gonna play D&D to get those weirdo looks. I ain't got those looks with my character, and I'm proud of it. My character is intentionally creepy. All right, let's go. It doesn't autosave, right? We gotta manually save. Oh, it does autosave. But yeah, my main character is currently my D&D character is currently basically taking trophies from her kills. And party members, my party fellow friends are getting concerned. I haven't actually come up with a reason why she's taking them yet. It's still up in the air. I'm gonna do something with them related to her backstory. She can't if he has an injury. Oh, it heals his injury. So -4 Constitution is basically just his overall max health is decreased. Because he's only missing 8 health. I guess I can count. Damage reduction? Heal multiplier? Ooh. I don't even think I have any healing items. Or I might have like 1. So I'll do damage reduction. She can be our meat shield. You can take a nap and then suddenly like Hulk up. Sorry for the congestion tonight, guys. I did a sinus rinse before the stream and it's still... Wait, what? She left! She fucking left! She took her damage reduction bonus and was just like, peace, I don't need you. I do what I want. I'm basically a tank. I don't need you guys. I knew it. I don't trust her. Yodon stretches as he wakes, gingerly probing the gash across his stomach. The flesh has begun to knit together. Ugh. That's nasty.
By the gods, that's better.
So
I think I'm ready to find a way out.
We lost our awesome lady who can knock people over, and we gained this guy who can barely defend himself with bruised ribs. Oh, God. He sits up quickly and looks around the chamber. She really did leave us. She won't get far unless... He crawls to his knees and begins rummaging through the equipment with mounting desperation. He took my water skin.
Damn her. She took all our
He
water.
took our water skin. She took our water. Ugh, this lady. I don't know how I feel about this lady. Alright, should we... I kinda wanna try to catch her. I don't wanna... She'll probably try to fight us, but we can take her, right? I got mind freak powers. I don't need a weapon. Picked a good class for losing my weapon. I'll just punch the enemies until I get my psychic powers and then fight them. Burning rubber? It's not good. Daggy! Go eat something, Daggy! It's not good. It's not good to not eat. Is important. It's max HP and endurance. Oh, a character sheet? I gotta figure out everything in this game. Multipliers is so tight. Apparently, but they're not tight when our party members take them and they just run off like ingrates. We give them the multipliers and they're just like, bye. It's been real. There's consequences to your choices in this game most of the time. I like that. I like consequences. So many games just act like they have consequences, but they're fake. Yeah, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. And if I don't figure it out, it'll be fun. So, Samus! How's it going? I agree. I actually agree with Samus, Dab. I'm gonna try to follow her and I'm probably gonna get hurt. Samus! I was lurking for your Eternal Darkness stream earlier, and I felt your frustration with that last boss that you were fighting so much. I was lurking. I didn't say anything because I was like half napping, because my allergies are destroying me today. But that boss sucks. That is probably the worst part of that game. And I feel your pain, and I'm sorry you had to suffer that part of that game. Because it's not fun. I really love that game, but there's 1 or 2 boss fights in that made me want to smash things. Rinku! Rinku, how's it going, Rinku? How's your weekend? How's your weekend been? Sorry, my microphone. Oh, fuck. Microphone's falling apart here. Okay, I think it's good. Alright, let's try to catch her. The final boss hurts you, you really don't understand, and it kind of makes me not want to finish it. Honestly, Samus, I would look up the mechanics for that boss, because I forget what it was, but it was something very much not intuitive. And that's what mostly made it frustrating. My microphone swapped over. My microphone has problems staying upright, guys. It's not good. Gotta get a flaccid microphone. Come on! There we go. Stay. Alright, we're good. You're working on your second Pillars of Eternity 2 playthrough? What class did you pick, Rinku? And is Pillars of Eternity 2 better than this one, or is it comparable? Zero! How's it going, Zero? Thank you so much for the host. How was your stream? How's it going? And those of you who are hanging out who have not followed Zero, please go give him a follow. He's an awesome guy. He's been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight lately, right, Zero? I was lurking a little bit earlier. Didn't know you were still streaming. You were on that boss for 45 minutes, Samus! What? You haven't been streaming in like 3 hours. Zero has 27 people just lurking in his stream. You saw that, right? It says 27. That's awesome.
Wonder who was here.
That's happened to me before. I've
See if they
hosted
left
someone and
anything
just had like a
useful
bunch of
behind.
people just sitting there. That's funny. But yeah, how's it going, Zero? You booted up an old save with your rogue after doing the intro quests? Rogue is Dex, right? I've never tried playing a Dex character in pretty much any game, because it's so counterintuitive to my playstyle, which is just big heavy weapons bapping things. Alright, what do we get? We got a mace! Oh, I don't even need my other weapon. I forget what it was. I think it was a pike. I think I thought it was a spear, so I got it, and it turned out it was a pike. And then I used it to save this guy. Hammer and chisel. Simple iron hammer and chisel useful for chipping away at hard surfaces, particularly ones that display structural weakness. This is a campfire? Yes. Cool. Alright, that's some good loot. Let's take it. Can I send it to Stash if I do this? Is that how that works? Yeah. Excuse me. You cheated in your first playthrough? To just do only the main quest? What difficulty were you playing on, Rinku? The ability to multi-class is great. Can you do that in this game too, or only in the second one? I saw you were playing that too, RSJ, pretty recently, wasn't it? You were playing Pillars 2? Dual pistols? Are you Dante from Devil May Cry, Rinku? With that build? Small shield and a torch. Oh! They can be used to illuminate dark environments. Enchant? What? Oh, that's cool. Can I make it like a spooky purple light instead of regular fire? I'll be taking those. I don't think I'll use the shield very much, but I can probably give it to Hyodan, maybe? Although he's not really like the hardy battle type. He seems more like a cleric or something. Or he's got some weird power that he's like some sort of support with his abilities. Stream was good? So you ended up with Wizard of Legend, right, Zero? Is that a game? So I couldn't tell. I watched a little bit of you playing that and watching Shoko playing Wizard of Legend, and it looks really fun, but is that a game that has like a set ending, or is it like procedurally generated? And Pillars is awesome so far. I am moving at it, moving through it at a really, really slow pace because it's hard for me to stream and keep up with chat because it's so dense. But
Sure.
It's a cool game. It's got a lot of depth to it. I can tell the story seems like it's going to be pretty good. It's really the first game like this that I've played, so getting used to just the basic mechanics has been kind of an uphill battle too. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it on easy mode. I really don't normally play games on easy mode, but I think it was the best for my sanity with this one, where it is so kind of involved to try to play it on an easier mode. Can I move this just to my stash like this? Oh, that's cool. I want to see if I can use this shield somehow on one of my characters. Let's try to put it on my main character. I'm not sure what it would do. Is it like my offhand? Oh, I can equip the mace, right? Man, I wish I could click that and it would open up like all the weapons I have. But I think if I do this, right? No? Alright, where does the weapon go? Here? Neck, nope. Hands. Okay, weapon sets, there we go. And then I think I can probably put the shield there. Is this offhand? There we go, we did it! Da-da-da! We got a weapon and a shield. We basically Dark Souls now. That's a really bad looking buckler. It's so small. I don't know if it'll do much of anything, but I have it. And I think this is an upgraded weapon, so damage reduction 5, and I have equipped damage reduction 4. But it decreases my recovery speed? Is that a trade-off that's worth it? Let's find out. It looks badass! I don't care if it's worth it or not, it looks so much better than the coach bag that I was just wearing. I like this. Panda! How's it going, Panda? Good to see you. Hold on. Yeah. Zero got a bots problem? The bots on Twitch have been really bad lately. I noticed there's a like electric longboard and electric there's a couple of like skateboard related bots hanging out on people's channels. There's a lot of bots out there. Yeah. No spoilers, please. Appreciate it. But yeah, dual pistol seems like it would be fun. The main quest spikes in difficulty at the end? Well, we'll be okay, I think, on easy mode. But I think it's fine if you cheat if it helps you enjoy the game. Like, honestly, I have nothing against cheating in games if it makes the experience more enjoyable. I'm at the point where it's like not... It's about the overall experience of enjoyment, not so much about the individual sense of accomplishment in some games. Games like Dark Souls, I would play without cheats if they were available, regardless, because I feel like those are cool, feeling your skill progression, but some games are just bullshit and tedious. You did 1.5 playthroughs? It's just experimenting with new builds. Yeah, it seems like there's a ton of variety with all the classes. At a shrimp's pace. Yeah, a little slow pace, very slow. My tiny little legs are moving through this game like 2 inches an hour. You haven't even beaten the game yourself, but it's all procedurally generated. Huh, alright. So that can be both good and bad. I have a lot of problems with procedurally generated games, and also I admire what they do at the same time. And I'm sure you've probably come across it yourself, and that some of the procedurally generated stuff is just probably pure bullshit and frustrating, and then some of it's really cool what it comes up with. Shield, go in, weapon set, offhand. This is offhand, right? The second one? Though they don't offer much protection, small shields do not interfere with the warrior's accuracy. Okay. So do I automatically use that, or do I have to manually defend? You wish you could get into Wizard of Legend? You liked Hyperlight, right, Samus? I saw you playing that a while ago. Seems like you liked Hyperlight, and that seemed like the kind of closest game I've seen to Wizard of Legend. But it does seem like something that would be up your alley, so it's kind of... what didn't you like about it, Samus? Blossom, how's it going? You uninstall DS Fix and Dark Souls will work? Why don't you just buy the remaster at this point? It's about like 20 bucks extra? I feel like the 60 FPS is worth it. You never played through Dark Souls, right, Blossom, if I remember correctly? You hosted someone after you're done. It said you hosted with 185 viewers. There's something really buggy going on with the Twitch viewer count lately. I noticed when I looked at my, I don't know if you've checked, but if you check your stream dashboard, Zero, after the stream when you've had stuff like that happen, you'll probably see, like what I saw with mine is it would spike up to like 80 viewers randomly and then go back to my actual viewer count. So I don't know what's happening. Something weird is just happening with the viewer count, I think. I'm gonna save now that I have everything equipped. Alright, the Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Traps. Alright.
They'll never know I'm here.
I don't know how this works. I kinda- oh, we're tiptoeing. I kinda wanna look for what's-her-face first. Let's go this way. Instead of the other way, because this way is, like, less intimidating. Was this a kobold? What is this? You admit to cheating in roguelites? Like Binding of Isaac? Their fan bases will hate you? Yeah, I mean, in those games it kind of seems like it's the point of the game, I guess. But I don't know. I personally wouldn't have anything against cheating in those games if that's how you enjoy it. People are just judgmental in general. It automatically increases your deflection stat. You don't have to press R or Z to block. Okay, thank you. I would be frantically looking for that. You're still confused, Blossom? If you need any help with it, let me know. I can help you, because I did a lot with DS Fix. And it worked very well for me. I think it was room with the variety that Binding of Isaac gives. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is so well received, I think, for a reason. It just seems like it's very not necessarily balanced, but it's just there's a lot. It's got a lot of, like you said, variety to it, and it seems skill based from what I saw of it, which is cool. Like, people really enjoy that. You play. I didn't know you played it with the mouse, Rinku. That explains everything. No wonder you couldn't get past Ornstein and Smo. With the mouse and keyboard, that's so hard. That makes it like 10 times harder. If you played that with a controller now, Rinku, you would be like, it would be like you're in DBZ in like the hyperbolic time chamber all those years and you just got really strong from struggling and then you just like, you ace it on the first try. I'm guessing. Oh, you tried again. Oh, okay. Well, there goes my theory. Alright. Am I still scouting? Can I stealth around this, whatever this thing is? I'm paused. Moving toward a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you will immediately be detected. Oh, I got a tactical espionage action around this thing. Alright. I still don't fully understand how that works, but we're gonna pretend like we do. I'm Stealth and Gamer, how's it going? It's good to see ya. Pillars is great. I'm moving through it very slow so far because I'm trying to keep up with chat, and even when chat is slow, I'm like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up and play this game because it's just like reading. What is fighting me? Oh, Jesus. What is that? Skulder Whelp? I made a mistake, guys. Is there a way to see the stats of an enemy? I'm assuming you get an ability later that, like, some classes have that let you determine their stats. But we have to just fight them. What's happening? Oh, we getting raided. Oh my god. Fem! How's it going, Fem? Thank you so much for the raid. We got caught out. We're playing some Pillars of Eternity. And I was trying to stealth around the monsters and I wasn't looking 2 feet in front of my face and we got caught out by this, whatever this thing is. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for the raid, Fem. Thank you for the bits, Darkholder.
It's fundamental. The game continues.
Darkholder! Happy Father's Day, Darkholder. How you doing? Thank you for the bits. It's good to see ya. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Fem. How was Dark Souls?
Oh my god!
And those of you who haven't followed Fem, please go give her a follow. She's really, really awesome lady. She streams kind of once in a blue moon at this point, but it's worth catching a stream when she is live. She's awesome. All right, thanks for the lurk, Fem. Thank you so much for the raid, and enjoy your dinner. So yeah, those of you from Fem stream, we're just playing some Pillars of Eternity. This is Babby's first CRPG. I have never played a CRPG before. I'm just getting used to the mechanics. We're still in the tutorial. We have created a very edgelord character for our main character. Her name is Angel Fire. Angel Fire, like the website, like hosting service. And she's a cipher whose abilities are kind of like psychic powers that she uses to damage her enemies. And also this guy we picked up along the way, his name's Hyodan, and he's kind of a weakling, and I feel like he's just gonna be a pain in my ass instead of a party member, but we've got him. That's our team so far. That's what we've got. But yeah, thank you guys for the follows. Santalicious, Clown Baby, Cut the Wolf. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just gonna... it sucks because when I alt-tab this game, it has to pause it. Let me just say hi to everyone. Wolf, Rickard, you Christensen, how's it going? It's good to see you. Warhawk, do you ever play any Path of Exile? I tried Path of Exile a long time ago before the recent really big update that it had to it, and it was pretty dense for me, but I heard it's addicting. I take it you play it? I don't have time in my life right now for a big like time sink game like that, and I feel like that's the type of game that eats your life. It's one of those games, like I had that with Monster Hunter World when that came out, that really ate up a lot of my time, and it's tough to find another game like that when I don't have the time for it. The adventures are broken, it says you lost! I'm sorry, Samus, it's not rigged. It's not rigged for you. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna attack this thing. I don't know what this guy does.
Let's go!
So I'm gonna actually... I should plan this out, because this guy looks like he's pretty tough. So, I'm gonna use... This is 1 per encounter. So I'm gonna try to blind this guy. I don't see any baddies around him, so we might as well use all our abilities that we can use once per encounter. So we'll try to blind him. This is apparently a dirty attack, so I'm trying to like use my imagination to figure out how this makes the opponent unable to see. The first thing that comes to mind is where this guy's freaking flashing this enemy. I don't know why they call it a dirty attack. And he's just like, oh god, not that. He recoils in horror. But this is some sort of dirty attack for whatever reason that's gonna blind him. So we'll try to use that. I'm stunned! Oh, that's what that status effect is. Okay, we got immediately stunned. I think we walked into the wrong neighborhood. I don't have enough points to use my ability yet. So the way my class, the Cypher, gets points to use our spells is through attacking. Melee attacking or ranged attacking first. So I gotta attack them first before I can actually do my Mind Freak magic. So let's see how this goes. So I'm still stunned.
Hmm?
So we just gotta kind of wait it out, I guess, until we're unstunned. Just bap him. Oh, that was easier than I thought. I was like really trying to prep for that. Eh? Can I not take that? Is it because he's standing on it? Can we loot? There we go. We got an ear! Just like my D&D character, we're just taking random pieces of characters. Taking random pieces of our fallen enemies as trophies. Skulder meat is both stingy and slimy, making it palatable to few in its raw form. Maybe I can cook that. Maybe I can have like a nice, like medium rare Skulder steak, just throw it on the campfire next time I go camping. What are we gonna do with the ear though? Tattered ear of a Skulder. Can I make a necklace? What can I do with this? We're gonna find what we can do with this at some point.
Yeah.
Is this a dead end?
Take a look at the wall. Think we could get through?
Oh, I have that thing. So I got something earlier. That is in my stash. I got... What is this? Hammer and chisel. So how do I use this on the environment? Do I have to go up to it first? I don't trust any of this.
Quiet.
Here I am, like, trying to bumble around with my inventory. like, wrangle the hammer and chisel out of it to use on the wall, and all I had to do was click on it. A crack runs along the wall from the floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Push on the wall. Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall or leave. Those of you who was here, I don't know who of you were here for our first D&D session stream, where we tried to open a locked door, and in opening the locked door we gassed ourselves because it was trapped. I'm getting flashbacks to that with this. I feel like I'm gonna try to chisel through this and it's just going to be like this torrential wave of death, of something that's going to kill us, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it and see what happens. Stabbing someone in the eye counts as dirty fighting. I like my idea for the attack better, but that's probably closer to what it is. It's probably closer to just like a, well, it was like a Three Stooges, right? Like, who? Just like that, the two fingers. Welcome back, Ursel. What you got? Anything good? Western RPGs don't have finished battle music? Oh yeah, we need a victory music. Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. You set to work, the crack lengthens and widens with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Alright, we're a little out of shape if we're just chiseling for 2 minutes and already half dead. Let's keep doing it. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of the stone shift and then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. I lost my hammer and chisel. Apparently it was the world's weakest hammer and chisel. How many? I'm just trying to picture using a hammer and chisel that just disintegrates after you use it. What is it made out of? What is it made out of that it just spontaneously just like poof, powders into dust after we cut through the wall with it? You vote this as a victory sound? Hold on, what is this? Oh, Dragon Quest! That's a good one. I haven't played Dragon Quest since Dragon Warrior on the Game Boy Color, I believe it was. I think it was Dragon Warrior 3. That's Dragon Quest, right? Just under a different name. The new Dragon Quest for the PS4 looks like it's gonna be cool, though. I was watching some of that. It looks super anime. Yeah. Let's roleplay it for a hilarious step. You guys can't say you don't play role-playing games and make some choices because you just want to see how it's gonna, like, kind of miserably and hilariously pan out. I feel like that's half the fun for me, even in D&D. Like, just picking stuff that seems dumb or ridiculous to see how either the game or the DM will deal with it. Alright, this is definitely not going to be like a giant spider abomination behind here. Let's save. We can always save scum, right? I'm gonna get sassed for save scumming. You played a port? What a poser! It was... I didn't play much on my NES as a kid. My NES was like a...
See what's around the corner.
Was like a Mario machine. So what is the benefit to using just one of my party members?
How can I help?
As a scout? Because if he finds something and is caught out on his own, then I have to haul my ass over to him as quickly as possible or he's gonna get gibbed. Is there a benefit to sending someone ahead? I know traps could be an issue. So then you only get one person caught up in a trap instead of two. That Dragon Quest was so hard. I loved that. I think I was thinking about this the other day. Some of the games I played as a kid are probably why I liked
They'll never know I'm here.
liked Dark Souls so much, because some of the games I played as a kid really prepared me for that kind of brutal or just ridiculous difficulty. Just kind of persevering through it. Like Dragon Quest or Warrior, however you want to say it. If I remember correctly, you could very easily just wander completely underleveled into the wrong neighborhood. I want to fight this dude. Let's loot him. It's probably better to avoid these dudes. But yeah, you could just walk into the wrong neighborhood, but you would learn very quickly that you're walking into the wrong neighborhood. Because you would just get gibbed. You really, really like this aesthetic where it shifts to parchment during the roleplay choice making? Yeah, that's actually really cool. it's a neat break, I guess, from the isometric view. Have you played this, Blossom? I don't think you said you did, right? Okay, so we're gonna do... Oh, I maintained my focus from the last battle? Is that how that works? I think I had 7 last time. Alright, let's use our dirty attack before we get stunned. We couldn't use the dirty attack before because we were too stunned. But we got the jump on him this time. Wait, no, it's not saying I used it. So when I used my knockdown attack, it showed the knockdown icon here? Am I doing this right? Should it show the eyeball icon here, if that's what he's going to do? Oh, it's green? Oh, it's when it's... Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Rinku. And thank you for the follow, Airwarenet. Appreciate it. After working with an electric hammer for a weekend, you can say that doing stuff to walls is exhausting as fuck. I believe it, I believe it. I shouldn't be shit-talking. Alright, so main character, you can not use any of your abilities. You're still not focused enough. Okay. Okay, he's blind. We did it. I really think I'm overthinking this for easy mode. Wait, is he not dead?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah. I'm just taking all their ears. Why? Like, there's so much more of the monster there, and I'm just going around carving their ears off. Now I know why people were so skeeved out by my D&D character. Just doing the same thing. Because it's weird. If you have equivalent stealth, you might as well scout together. So how do I see their stealth level? Did I take it? Oh, it's an ingredient. Okay, so I can use that to make like skull or ear tea or something later. And thank you for F5 because I'm gonna be... No, not that! No! That's my hotkey for the other thing! I didn't think that through.
Shrimp is fine.
Panda! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. You were here before, right? I said hi. I'm a little frazzled tonight because of my allergies. So I'm sorry if I missed you. But thank you for the biddies. How you doing, Panda? It was double alert sounds because I accidentally switched back to my... Let me unhotkey that. I don't know why I made that F5. I did not think that through whatsoever. Clear. Alright, that's good now. Now we can save. We have professional stream. Only the highest quality stream production here. Alright. There, it worked. D-Cops, how are you? It's good to see you. How's your weekend been? It takes a few seconds to load the loot. It felt like I was just trying to pinch this tiny little bit of loot in the middle of the monster corpse and I was just clicking on the wrong thing. So is there any reason not to be stealthing? Is this using some sort of... It's using a meter, right? It's just making us walk slower. You hear ears make great currency. I can bring these to whatever unfortunate merchant I stumble across next and try to barter for some healing potions. Like, I don't have any gold, but would you take 18 Skulder ears? You can make yourself like a nice necklace, give it to your wife, be a nice like gift for her. I don't know what to do with these. But we get a lot of them.
There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Is it the Beowick? So we stumbled... The story thus far is our characters kind of stumbling across these ruins that had these guardians. And they were warning us not to come here because the Beowick would not be pleased. And the Beowick is apparently this kind of elemental windstorm force entity thing of some sort that does not want us to be here. So we pissed off the wind. It's not going to be happy with us kind of sauntering through its sacred ruins. But so far it's leaving us alone and we're just attacking spiders. Spear? Spiderling? Spear? Why is it a spear? Did I ever just step on it? You can flash it. I think that's...
How can I help?
That's not the blind. Okay. Why is my main character so slow? Slow mode active. Is slow mode slow battle mode? Is it slow walking mode? Spider has no loot. Feels bad. Can't take a spider leg? I can't take a spider mandible? What is this? What is this garbage?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to tell me what exactly I can use them for, Rinku. I'll figure it out, but thank you.
Sure.
I appreciate kind of keeping low on the details for stuff like that. But like mechanic stuff is helpful. Dash is infinite. Oh no. So hoarding simulator, CRPG. Oh, I should be stealthing. No, no, that could be a trap. Oh god. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is all sorts of suspicious. So this is wired. There is a wire running under here. All the way back to here. I'm wondering if there's a way to disconnect this before I try stepping on that, or if we have to... Gotta puzzle it out, yeah. Doesn't look like I can interact with anything. Okay, so we gotta pay attention here. There's loot out there. You probably have to step on only certain tiles.
Poor Kalisha.
Was that her? Oh, that's Kalisha! I thought it was just a random body. Well, that's what she gets for being a bitch. I'm sorry. That's what she gets for stealing our water skin and not waiting for our sick friend to get better. It's that. Didn't want her in her party anyway. Okay, we're gonna send sick friend. we're gonna use sick friend as a
How can I help?
as a loot gatherer. I want that water skin back, and that's what I'm assuming it is.
I'll be quiet.
Kalisha. I kept saying her name wrong. Kaliska.
Worth a look.
Oh, it's all a trap, guys. It's all a trap. We gotta go the other way. That's kind of lame. I don't know how I feel about that, that it just shows you that it's a trap. I kind of was waiting to find the trap with my face through reckless experimentation. It's spelled Kalisha, but to me that reads like Kaliska and not Kalisha. Like Alicia is A-L-I-C-I-A, but they said it like Kalisha at the beginning. Like it needs another I at the end if it's gonna be like Alicia. Bye, Kalisha. Bye-bye. That's what you get. Thank you for the follow, Hansel. Welcome. We gotta... Yeah, I don't think I... Do I have mechanics? I don't even know. I don't even know how to use, That's the AI scripts. So where's my character sheet? Inventory, character. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my god. It's not necessary, but it's loot Rinku. That's spoilers. Those are that's a little spoilery, Rinku. Let me explore, okay? Because I don't know it's not necessary. I don't want to know if it's necessary or not necessary. I want to find it. I want to find it on my own. Thank you. Thank you. It's tough. It's tough. I know, Rinku. I know. It's tough not to backseat. All right. I thought I had mechanics. I'm blind. I'm armed to the teeth, apparently. Oh, I'm still sick! I still have that disease that I got the berries for, I think. Was I supposed to actually eat those? I think I actually have to eat those. Hand me the controller when you give up. Okay, you can be Luigi, okay? You get to be Luigi. I think I was supposed to actually eat the berries that we picked to stop ourselves from shitting ourselves. But what were they? It was these. How do I eat them? I don't. They just stay there. Apparently we can't use them yet. They were gonna brew me a nice tea out of them. They said, get these berries and we'll use them to brew you a tea, and that'll heal you of your horrible ailment. And then everyone died, so that never happened. So we just have the berries hanging out in our pocket until we find someone who can help us. It's bad. You can be Waluigi. No one wants to be Waluigi. Poor Waluigi. I saw on Twitter someone posted Smash Brothers picture of, is it Master Hand? It's Master Hand or something like that, right? The big, spooky glove that you fight at the end. And they just photoshopped in Waluigi, like, hidden in the shadows, and it was his glove. Like, it was just a big Waluigi with as the Master Hands, like, attached to it. I thought that was funny. Yodan has discovered something. That was a long time ago.
Eh?
Eh? Why hasn't he had his own game yet? He's in Mario Tennis. The new Mario Tennis for the Switch actually looks really fun. I was watching someone play as, I've never played Mario Tennis, but they're playing as Chain Chomp. And that was just so funny to watch. The big, like, Chain Chomp just like, violently swinging a tennis racket with his mouth. I never knew it was, like, that wacky. Well, I kind of want to try to approach that from another side. It doesn't really hurt me walking around like this. Eh? How's it going? Einsteiny, thank you for the lurks. It is Master Hand. Big Glover, oh god, imagine if it was Glover as the final boss of Smash Brothers! That was my final boss back in the day. I don't think I looted this body, actually. Damn! Some good stuff on here. Anguithin Relief Gem? This brilliant blue gem has been sculpted to look like an eye. Ooh, spooky. And I got leather armor, which is slightly better. So it seems like the damage reduction values go up, but the recovery speed goes down? So would it be plus 30%? I would be healing 30% faster, and minus 30% is healing 30% slower. Is that how that works? And a tattered journal. Oh, it's a story! The small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. Can't believe my luck. Few rounds of dice, and I've got my hands on a genuine Anguithin artifact. The fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then it's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. Head to Silant Lys in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Okay, so we gotta plug gem into some relief and something will reveal itself. Okay. Good thing I actually went back and looked because I almost completely missed that. And it's a quest. Oh damn, I almost missed a whole quest on one dead body. I love it when you just randomly find dead bodies that give you quests. You don't even need live NPCs. Oh yeah, Luigi had Luigi's Mansion, which I actually heard was pretty fun. I missed that on the GameCube. I never picked it up because I was a poor teenager and all my money went to Resident Evil and Eternal Darkness and what else was on the GameCube? I don't even think. I played so many GameCube games. Most of it was Resident Evil though.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Alright, well we stealthing, right?
Quickly and quietly.
Worth a look.
Alright. So I'm gonna accidentally step on these, so let me save. And we'll send this guy out. Oh Jesus. She's got some good loot. She's got a battle axe, hunting bow, water skin, torch. She's got cool looking armor. I'm gonna take that stuff. We're literally just stripping her dead body of its clothes. That's brutal. I'll do it anyway, it's loot. Take it! Alright, don't step on the traps. Alright, let's equip.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Thank you, Rinku. Alright, R.I.P. Press F to pay respects to Kalisha. She a bitch. I wasn't really attached to her, but you know what? We got our loot back. They should really allow you to switch the Switch's cool setting to warm? Oh, there's no warm setting? I love warm settings on everything. Do you guys have you heard of Flux for the PC? And if you haven't, you should really go look that up. It helps a lot when you're using the computer before going to bed because it turns it all to warm. Oh, it refers to your weapon cooldown? Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Alright, stuff like that on mechanics helps a lot, because I don't know. How's it going, Funkle Stiltskin? I like your name. I thought you made a custom portrait, but it's the Bit Cup. Yeah, so Bozo's always kind of had a home there on my stream, and it just so happened that when I started up the game, he was in the perfect place. I didn't even have to move it. He was already, like, perfectly covering my character portrait. So I just left it there. But there is a way to apparently upload custom portraits, which I think is really neat because my character's portrait looks nothing like my character. My character basically looks like an ogre. She's basically kind of a sea, some sort of half sea, like mermaid woman. I forget the name of the race. She is Aumaua. Or Almoa, however you say that. She does not look like that. She looks like Lady Shrek, like Fiona. Way more than this edgelord model. She's got very wide side features on the character, but I don't know. The clown emote terrifies you, Blossom. The clown emote is a stream meme that won't die, back from Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 has, what is this? Ooh! That's not spooky at all. Yakuza 0 has karaoke in it, and I kept failing the karaoke, and it called me a karaoke bozo. So it was just a meme that I was Forever Bozo, and then I just came up with Forever Bozo as the forever alone guy as a clown. It's just kind of lived there since then. You run it at like 300k even during the day? The day? I can't speak. The day. I run it at 3000k like 2 hours before bed because otherwise I get sleepy during the day. Aren't there normally 2 party members at this point? I took a nap, Funkle Stiltskin, and then Kalisha went ahead and she died. Because she's a strong, independent woman that don't need no party. And
that roundish symbol. I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
And she didn't want to, wait for our poor injured, friend here to heal his fractured rib cage. So she wandered on ahead and stole our water skin and died. That's what you get. Cabron, how's it going? You're put off by all the NPCs having giant text dumps of backstory and not having anything relevant to say. I mean, that seems to be par for the course with a lot of CRPGs, from what I've heard of them. Let's try not to touch these. I guess if they're blue, maybe they're not a trap? Let's use him as a guinea pig. A line symbol is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier. Brazier. Why do I think that's a word for bra? Spelled differently. It could be lit if you had the means. I'm not a godlike. I'm just a lowly cipher. I can't light the flames with my mind, apparently. I do have a torch. Can I stand? Can I use Hyodan here as a step stool and just light the torch on the top? Apparently not. You're missing the entire stream due to real life. I'm sorry, Doc. I hope everything's okay. I hope it's just normal real life busyness and not anything too serious. Guys! Sometimes when you stream, you mix up words, okay? Sometimes you mix up words. It happens. What is this? could be if you had the memes? What could be? Brazier. Oh. Oh. So it is a bra. Whoops. This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of the Engwithons. It never stays up on that part of the screen long enough, so we gotta read down here. From all the Kith races, Omoa, Elf, Orlant, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars, similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. Could these be the Pillars of Eternity? I don't know, maybe they're just some generic fucking pillars. No spoilers! No spoilers! Please, no spoilers! Blind run! There's a lot of pillars. We got pillars. This looks not safe. There's a dead body there. Oh, God. Primordial ooze? What? This ooze is so damn old. This ooze was here since, like, the dawn of time. This is I'm gonna beat up some elderly ooze. I'm ready. Alright, can I blind the ooze? Is that a thing I can do? We're gonna find out. Okay, let's blind him. And then, let's bap him.
How can I help?
Yeah. Oh, God! It's immune. Oh no, it's immune! It's immune to physical attack! Or whatever attack that was. It's immune to something. I gotta use my mind freak powers. It's time, guys. We gotta mind freak it. Alright, how can I do this without hitting my friend this time? Do I have to put my character... Do I have to move my character first and then use this, I'm assuming? So he's not in the way of my freaking hyper beam of psychic powers? Let's just try it from here. He doesn't seem like he's standing in the way. And I feel like this guy... So it says... He hits it, and he grazes it. So he's only grazing it with slash damage. So is there a way to, like, switch up your weapon? To do... I think they said that early on, there's a way to switch up your weapon to do a different damage type? That you might need a different weapon set. So he's got this. Dagger, dagger. He's got daggers in each hand, and then another dagger just like in his back pocket, just in case he drops one of the two in his hands, I guess. He's got daggers for days. It's all about those daggers. And a lockpick. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Please don't kill Yonan. Got him! I love that attack so much, it's so ridiculous. This is a giant psychic laser. They are the pillars of an indeterminate length of time. The pillars of a moment. Pillars of a few moments. Finally, after all this time, after 2 hours of gameplay. Philip's screwdriver. Braziers are the ones that get lit up in feminist protests during the 70s. Braziers are the ones that get lit up in ruins. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. But apparently all braziers and braziers get burnt. That's their role. That's their role in life, is just to get lit. It's a framp goop! Ew! It's like phalanx. It's like baby phalanx. Generic. Oh my god, ooze plasma! A congealed mass of thick and opaque jelly! I'm just gonna stash that in my pocket, just pick that up off the ground, just like, I have nothing to store this in. I have this hammer space stash that's just infinity size. I don't know where this stuff is going. Where is she sticking this plasma? It's just like this goop. This pile of goop. I'll take it. Because why not? Because I can. Let's take the goop. And save. That was a harrowing battle with an ooze. There's slashing, piercing, and blunt crushing damage. Okay. Just like Dark Souls? Dark Souls? This is obviously the Dark Souls of CRPGs. Ugh. I really want to call him Hodor. His name's so weird. Yodan, right? Yodan? Like Leo? Hio? Like Leo? I don't even know. I don't like his name. I like my name, though. It's pretty good. Dan, how's it going?
No problem.
Good to see you.
Muck on the wall.
What are you doing tonight? Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Have you played this game, Dan? This seems like this would be up your alley. Because you've been playing like D&D and stuff like that, right? The D&D game? Is it? It's an MMO, right? You walk into where is she sticking the supplies, but well, where is she? We just got this pile of ooze. I don't know where she put it. Hold down. Charlie, what'd you find? She found something. How's it going, Q-Star? Yeah, we got raided. We got a couple of nice raids tonight. So I can't say my Pillars of Eternity gameplay is responsible for drawing any sort of crowd, but we had some nice raids from some friends. But how you doing, Q-Star? Viscous and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. Let's touch it! Let's touch it. Oh no. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like. My cat is... Something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it. But you can't tell what. That's a face! It's a face. You can't tell what's beneath it, my ass. Use your eyes. Use the water skin to clear off the ooze or leave. I kinda wanna wash it down. It's a bit of Dungeons and Dragons Online. This looks interesting. Is it like Divinity? Yeah, from what I've heard, Dan, they're similar. Or at least similar genres of games. This one was supposed to be pretty accessible as far as those type of games go, which is why I started with it. And then promptly bought Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on GOG, and a couple of others recently on GOG. So if I like this, I would like to try kind of the originals, the OG games after it. It's just tough playing games like this on stream because they're so dense, and a lot of people don't enjoy watching games that are this dense. I am enjoying playing it, so I'm going to kind of play it regardless, but it's kind of like, I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. So many viewers! I don't even know how many viewers I have, but I'm just happy you guys are here, hanging out, enjoying the whatever is going on. Chit-chat and stream more than game playing, honestly. Oh, you liked Ready Player One? I never read the book. And I honestly don't remember seeing much about the movie. But I might look at it after the stream if I remember. It's all baby poop! Great! Let's wash it off. I'm glad I cleaned off its face and used all of my water in the process. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it is chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. I have a gem. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm gonna put this gem in his eye socket and he's gonna be like, "You have awoken me from my slumber of 300 years." And then he just eats me. I feel like it's gonna be a bad time, but I'm gonna put the gem in the eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives way. Uh-oh. We've done it now. Please don't unleash. Oh! We got oozes. We got mo oozes, mo problems. You beaten this game up, down, left, and right. It's pretty friendly for first-timers. Yeah, that's what I heard, and I'm glad that is correct. And yeah, I heard Divinity was really good too. I'm glad there's a lot of games kind of picking up like newer games, kind of trying to be in this genre. Newer games in this genre, as opposed to just the old school ones, because I feel like it gives them an opportunity to kind of streamline stuff with the HUD that the older games, or just the kind of general gameplay mechanics that may have been a little bit janky in the older games, because games have evolved a lot since then, and make them more accessible to people like me who look at Baldur's Gate and are like just have a conniption
No problem.
looking at the game. He's so far away! Does this ooze just have like a freaking telescope that he sees me from this distance? I'm just picturing like his little ooze arm like extending up and this just telescope, just a big comical like googly eye on the end of it looking out and seeing me in the distance and being like, oh shit, battle time. Well, let me waddle my ass over there and we can have like a man's duel. Let me blind you. And bap you. Let's rumble. Oh, he's spitting on me! 27 damage? This thing's tough! Hold up. I'm having a bad time. 18 endurance? I'm going too ham. I don't have enough focus for my beam. I guess we just have to keep going. He hit me like dead on for 27. Corrode damage. Do I have anything that's good against corrode damage for my armor? I don't think I do. I think I just got screwed. We have DR. Oh, I got a better armor. So with the Cypher, it almost seems like you want kind of middle-weight armor, not too heavy, because the more you attack, the more focus points you get. Or is focus points... The cat's freaking out. Are focus points based on how much damage you do, or how many times you attack and connect? Baldur's Gate is amazing to suffer through after getting given by dire wolves for the first 2 hours. It gets amazing. I heard the story's really good. And isn't there co-op in that one? Yeah, Divinity 2 should get a discount. Steam Summer Sale is coming up in 5 days, right? The 22nd? I heard Thursday. 156? What? Press game button, I'm doing it. It was a face. Oh, Ready Player One had a happy ending? You know what movie I heard was good, but had a really bad ending was Hereditary. I heard it was a decent horror movie. It's by the same people who made The Witch. Oh, it can't be changed in combat. But I heard the ending was garbage. Zap him! Okay, I have focus. Let's use my brain waves and finish him. This might be overkill, but I'm scared. Wait, is the red his health bar? Is the red to the right of the sword his health bar and the yellow one his stamina bar? Yeah, okay, it's near death. We don't need to do that. Undo! Undo! How do I undo? Did I already commit to this? How do I undo my combat action? I didn't realize it was near death. I'm just gonna like nuke it into a paste with my mind. When it's near death. I'll give it an attack, thank you. Thank you, guys. I didn't think the face could have seen anything with a missing eye gem. That's true. Yeah, we're all gonna dehydrate, but we got ooze problems instead, so I don't think we'll live to worry about dehydrating. We did it! We beat the slime! Great! The ooze, sorry. Do you think oozes get offended if people mistake them for slimes? Gonna collect his pulverized jello corpse. Stick it with the other one in my pocket. My jello globule in my pocket is just slowly congealing into like a katamari of this big ooze chunk in my pocket. Thank you for the follow, Gaystrom. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the 21st! That's Thursday, that's what I meant. Steam sale the 21st. What are you guys looking for on the Steam sale? I don't know what I'm gonna buy, but it's probably gonna be a lot of stuff. And I just bought a lot of stuff on the GOG sale. But I bought a lot of stuff on the GOG sale, and it came to like a total of $15. So it was great. It was not a lot of money. You really like Hereditary? The ending wasn't great. It felt like they kind of ran out of steam. Did you like The Witch, RSJ? Because that's what I felt with The Witch, was that it was
Be quiet.
a really slow burn, but in a way I like horror to be. But the ending just
No
was
problem.
not good. Can I not walk this way? Was this just a... Was it just an ooze? Did I get you baited into just getting an ooze? Like freeing an ooze from its prison? My gem! Oh, I done got ooze. Yeah, this is just a room. Just a room with an ooze. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna get it back. That's funny though. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, game, for trolling. With some luck, it was an ooze that identified as a slime in 2018. Oh, I can't take it back. Well. Oh, maybe it's because I'm stealthed. Nope. Nope, it's stuck. No! I did all that for an ooze. Oh, that's a bummer. Hyodon has discovered something! How do I know what he discovered? Tell me, Hyodon. Tell me your ways. Tell me what's happening. Tell me your secrets. Yeah, I guess I can't take it back because I'm too stupid to see that it's in the wall. Oh, tab? Oh! Thank you, I forgot about that. Oh! I got loot. Maybe it was worth? Minor cloak of protection. Capes and cloaks can be worn for protection from the elements and from prying eyes alike. Many are woven with spells to provide additional defense or abilities. These people clearly did not see The Incredibles. Okay? You don't wear capes. You don't wear capes, because it ends in a bad time. We're gonna just get sucked into into some horrible vortex by our cloak if we put this on. Was detecting secrets tied to sneak? I don't know. Can you rub ooze on it to free it? The all-purpose ooze. Just pull it out of the pocket, slap it on there, wiggle the gem out. Oh. Feels kind of the same, like it ends abruptly. It's also the same in The Void. So I feel like that's just all that director's movies, or producer, whoever did it. They're all the same producer, I think. They all just have these kind of weird endings that are kind of they don't fit with the rest of the movie. Which I'm okay with. I don't really care so much about the ending, as long as the rest of the movie's good.
Oh my god!
And thank you for the follow, Noi Piacroli? I completely butchered your name, I'm sorry, but thanks for the follow. This is pretty cool. Alright, so we got that. I'm assuming this is just loot to sell. Amethyst can be found in a variety of shades, but those of darkest purple are considered to be the most valuable. Discovery of new sources has become commonplace in the past few hundred years, and amethyst no longer fetches the same value as it once did. And thank you for the host, Dan. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Excuse me. Oop. Sorry, Dan, have you been streaming lately? I haven't seen you streaming. I haven't been able to watch much streams lately, honestly. I've been lurking in a few, but work has kept me really busy and really tired lately. Feel bad. My Twitch time has been cut. An organic material, crystalline in structure, but shell-like in substance. Adra? Or Adra? Can be found growing up through the ground in veins in many parts of Eora. Easy to carve and manipulate, is a favorite of jewelers as a semi-precious stone, and is often cut more intricately and beautifully than other gems. Right, these really, they're worth 3 CP each? Oh, 10 CP. So they're worth a little bit. Maybe it was worth. But you know what, I probably could have sold that for more. Excuse me. No cakes, exactly. It's gotta be a bad time. I can sense it.
Eh?
Eh? Even my character's Canadian. Eh? Wonder people think I'm Canadian. Even my character's just going around going, eh? Eh? Sometimes you get to sleep with the baddest witch in the world, so no thanks, you should meet my bae. I hope your bae isn't reading Twitch chat, you star. Oh, body. Oh, look at this sick poleaxe. Oh, that's so cool. Screw the maze. I'm taking that, and I am applying that to my hand. Wait, where's my mace? You're right. Speed average. 13 to 18 crush damage. Alright, what's this poleaxe looking like? Better. But oh, but it's two-handed. Who needs a shield? No one. Not this chick. This is definitely how you make a frail a frail int-based character with a massive fucking two-handed poleaxe. She looks like a barbarian, not a cipher. That's okay. How's the new job search going? It's kind of not at the moment, honestly, Elliot. I should be looking. I really should. But I've been like, the past few weeks, I've just been kind of, I had a few doctor's appointments and stuff. I haven't been feeling well, so I'm trying to like, get that sorted before I fully commit to the job hunt, because once I get a new job, it's hard to have as much flexibility with appointments and stuff, I guess, as my current job does. So I want to get the appointments done first and then try to find a new job. Would work better with my schedule. Matt! Matt, how's it going? Thank you for the host. You've been focusing a little bit more on YouTube lately. How have you found...
No problem.
Are you streaming on YouTube, Dan, or are you making video content for YouTube? Or both? So I was gonna ask how you found streaming on YouTube versus streaming on Twitch. I know a lot of people have been hopping over to Mixer and saying that it's kind of like old Twitch was, and that the community is small and like nice. Gross. How do you unlock the Clown Cup character? The Clown Cup character Socksman is Shrimpy Doodle channel loot box, loot, and you just if you spam enough 1-bits, maybe it will pop up on the screen and you can click it and unlock it in their in your game. What about a two-handed shield? That's just madness, gamer. That's madness. What about the one true build? One shield in each hand. Dual shielding.
Oh, gross! Gross!
Socksman, with those 5 bits, you have unlocked the ability to use Forever Bozo. Forever Bozo. Like everyone else can use Forever Bozo. You can have your own clown. You can have multiple weapon sets equipped at the same time. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Okay. Oop. Let me do that. Character, no. There we go. Alright, so let's do the secondary one. I will do the mace and the shield. And then the third one maybe a ranged? That's a good idea, thank you. I didn't even think about that. I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna equip it anyway. Just slapping all the weapons on my character. Also, her skin is like, I don't know what it is with the Almoa characters, but they look like they're an oil slick. Like, whatever their skin texture is this weird, multicolor. I don't know if it's supposed to be tattoos or if that's their natural, like, fishy skin tone. They look weird. And I like it. Where's Onimusha? I don't know, he do what he want. He's an adult, he has a life. Better question is, where is Age? I know the answer to that one. Age is actually in Canada. But I don't know where Onimusha is. Bozo is ready! What about dual shielding 2-handed shields? I don't even know how that would work. Uh-oh. No, let me out. No, let me... Eh? Okay. You're currently playing a paladin for this game, but you just got a Cypher character? Yeah, they seem really cool mechanically. I really like the idea of them. Damn! Thank you for the 106 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for just hanging out tonight. I was saying earlier, this game is, this is an odd one for me to stream because I move at a very snail's pace in most games, and I feel like in this one it's more amplified because there's so much to read and so much to explore and so many little mechanical things that I'm still trying to get come to grips with. So it is a little bit slower paced than what I'm used to playing. But it's been a lot of fun. It's nice. It's a little bit more relaxing than playing something like Bloodborne or more difficult games. I'm playing this on easy. Like, full disclaimer, I'm playing this on easy like a scrub. But it is a complete change of pace because I've never played anything like it. Does not make it for not being Canadian. That's true. He texted me like, oh, I'm in Montreal, it's amazing here, there's so much going on, and meanwhile I'm at work, and work was an absolute shit show, and we're understaffed, and I'm like, thanks. Rub it in my face. Oh, maybe I should check my map. I always forget I have a map. I hear twinkling, I think it's this crystal. How? There. Gotta go there. Let's go there. Soulsborne to Firewalk? Please tell me you mean Firewatch? Firewatch with me. That should have been my title. Should have been Firewatch with me. Oh my god. Missed opportunity on that one. Loot the body? I did, right? So the thing is with variety though, there's variety and then there's too much variety. And going from Rocksmith to this, to Soulsborne, to indie games, to Heart is just like, you don't... At least if you're trying to do, like, build a consistent Twitch audience, it's very hard. I don't care about doing that, I just care about hanging out and having fun. So that's why I do the variety. But it's like, it's a lot of variety. Usually when people do variety, they stick to like one genre, at least, or something. Oh, spiders! Or spider. They give you some hilarious options like memeing other ciphers if they don't know you're a cipher. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Because yeah, I'm assuming with their ability to kind of manipulate psychic energy, there's some fun stuff you can do with people's minds. Like gameplay-wise and role-playing-wise. That's why I picked it. It just seemed, it seemed cool, like from a roleplay perspective. And also, I like the idea that you build your kind of spellcasting energy through physical attacks. I think that I like that balance of kind of different gameplay mechanics instead of being a pure caster, different battle styles. That's true, it was a walking sim. Press F for fast mode? Oh, to walk faster, Rinku? Yeah, I give some games a fair chance, and other games I know I'm gonna hate them from when I start them, but I still keep trying. like Remothered was probably one of those games. You can't turn it on? Did you see Sekiro? I am so pumped about Sekiro, Dan, because it looks like Bloodborne on speed to me. It looks like the stuff I like about Bloodborne, the combat focus, the lack of focus on stats and leveling, and just mechanically fast combat, and it seems like it just amps that up to 10. Are you looking forward to it? I know you were enjoying Dark Souls. Okay, I gotta, do I even wanna... I guess it always makes sense to kind of use our per encounter abilities. And just tech. Let's see how this two-handed axe splats this spider. Don't get in the way, Yodan! Okay, I didn't even get a chance. Yodan stole my thunder there. I was looking forward to just lifting this pole axe and just like... boom, just kind of cleaving the spider into two, but Hyodan just gently stabs it with the dagger and it explodes and kills
Got it.
over, so thanks, buddy. Thanks for that. I feel bad about the forest because I really wanted to finish the story mode in that. I think it probably could have been cool. But
Extra large shrimp represent.
there's Onimusha. How are you, Onimusha? Extra large shrimpin'. What an entrance. He's just like this. Onimusha is just a super swole shrimp with all the biceps on all the arms, and he just like opens the doors to the stream. It's just like boom, kicks the door in, slams them open, is like, I'm here. I'm here to moderate. How you doing tonight, Onimusha? Also, Rinku, can you check your shrimp chips? I don't know if it automatically updated your shrimp chips, but I couldn't find your name in the list. Your name was not showing up, your new name, so I couldn't manually do it. Oh good, they're all there. So it must have automatically did it. But I can't update your time. That's the only thing. There's no way to adjust the hours, so your rank is gonna be wrong. Unfortunately. I know you've got a ton of hours. I'm sorry. There's just no way to adjust the time manually. But you got all the chips, so it's obvious you've been here forever. Oh, you haven't played Dark Souls 3, Dan? I think you'll really like that. Dark Souls 3 is a great game. Oh, hold on. That scrolled up a little bit. Kalisha died, Socksman! Because I camped, and she didn't want us to camp, so she abandoned us after stealing our water skin. Apparently everyone didn't rest. Like, you guys all made the choice where she lived. I liked the idea of Remothered Elliot. It looked cool from, like, just a survival horror. Like, I like running from the dude's games, like an Alien Isolation. I like that. Outlast I liked, the first one. But it just did it really in a bad way. There wasn't a lot of hiding. There wasn't a lot of strategies for throwing the enemy off you. Get some fun Cypher options in 1, but 2 makes being a Cypher so much fun. The scene when you meet the first Cypher character in 2 is hilarious if you're good enough Cypher. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd like to play 2 if I like this one enough. Yep. Alright. Alright, we caught up. And the thing is, I was saying last night I was looking at other people playing Remothered, and they all quit. They all quit after the first chase sequence with the guy. I watched like 2 or 3 people stream it, and they were all like, nope, don't want to play this. This sucks. It's just, I'm just so burnt out with like games that look cool from the trailer. They look like they're doing something new, and then when you get to play them, there's something horrible about them. Just either mechanically or a helmet. Helmets come in many forms, from the humble padded cap to fully enclosed steel-grade helms. Different cultures tend toward different styles of helmets, but outside of regimented armies, the type of helmet an individual wears often comes down to personal preference. I don't know if I'd wear a helmet like this. This doesn't look like my style. Looks a little too plain. I feel like our fashion is gonna suffer if we put this on. Minus 10 fashion points. I'll take it. Okay, Agony. If you thought Agony was bad, have you guys seen Lust? Because I was looking at Lust, because it had the word Lovecraft in it, and sometimes that can be cool in games. Sometimes Lovecraft-inspired games are cool and up my alley. But Lust looks like an Agony knockoff. I don't want to diss it because I haven't played it, but what I saw of it looks like an Agony knockoff. And Agony was bad. So I don't know. I keep saying Path of Exile. Pillars of Eternity 2 doesn't require having played 1. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. But can't you port your character over, or no? Maybe I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. Should absolutely play them in order. I'm going to finish this game. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I don't know if I'll finish it on stream because it might take me 10 years to finish it on stream. But I will definitely finish this game. I have a lot of time to kill before the games that I really want to play come out. Like, I really want to play this game, but I mean, the games that I'm super looking forward to this year, like Yakuza Kiwami 2, don't come out till the end of August, and Fist of the North Star comes out in October. Helmet. I wish I could just click this and it would bring up my helmets. That's kind of weird. Go. Whoop. I guess I can put this cape on, but I still don't trust it. Look at me! Look at- I wish I could zoom in so you could see her makeup. It looks so bad. She looks like a raccoon. Oh. Remothered did get returned, and it was glorious. I got 12 bucks back. No, I've actually never played Katamari. It looks fun. Oh, it's a direct sequel with all your stuff carrying over? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Have you played Lost Teacups? It's a BDSM simulator? Maybe titties? Yeah, there's definitely titties, but there were titties in Agony and it still wasn't a good game. It didn't make it worth it. It was not worth. Lust is cheaper though. Lust is like $15, I think, and Agony was $30, so it's half price Agony. And thank you for the follow, Funkle. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I don't know if you hopped over from any of the raids or if you were just looking for pillars. I don't know who's looking for this game.
Gross!
Thank you, Socksman. Exactly, Agony had titties too. You saw another streamer beat Lust? It's better than Agony. Isn't it still just kind of a walking sim though, that frame? Oh, a web sack! The noise it made when I poked it. It was just like, ugh. Why is there a rapier? I'm assuming the spiders ate a person and just kind of, like, covered them in webs and flung them to the wall, and this is their rapier. Light and fast rapiers are precise weapons favored by urban duelists. Urban duelists? Like street, like the street, I don't understand what an urban duelist is. They're not known for being especially powerful, but a skilled wielder can rely on rapiers to accurately land blows. Alright. I still don't know what enchant means. Lust is always cheaper. You don't need to pay anything for lust. That's a natural state. It's a natural emotion. Just kind of stumbled into a random stream so I could give someone a crap ton of bits. Okay. That's what people do on Twitch, right? They just look for unsuspecting victims to plink bits at them one by one over and over again.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the follow, JB Trickerman. I had someone do that, actually. They came in and just donated 1 bit at a time and spammed the whole chat with that, and Onimusha shut that down so fast. None of that shit. Because it makes my alert go like, oh my god. Gross, 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 all gross, oh gross. It was just constantly like, gross. Till it stopped. I didn't see much of the game, but there were definitely chase sequences in Lust. There were in Agony too, though, but it still sucked. I didn't get past the first maze in Agony, full disclosure, but I knew it was gonna be bad. Bloodstone is traditionally a dark stone, often a deep green, but the presence of pockets of iron or red jasper resembling blood spatter give the stone its name as well as its value. Is bloodstone an actual gemstone? Because this was also a thing in D&D, like our last
Gross!
Thank you! Thank you, Socksman. Our last, D&D session, we got a bunch of bloodstones and everyone was like, I don't know what to do with these. I think they're just basically sold for currency. I will take them. I will take the rapier and that, and we'll look at some more web sacks. Hey! Nope, that was the only one. I just stumbled across it by accident. Let's check what's over here. Is it a spider? Let's poke it. Bats as large as chickens are strong in the web. The dreaded chicken bats. I was watching a video of, I think they're called flying foxes. Are flying foxes the same thing as fruit bats? They're basically big old bats, like really big bats, and they look like dogs. Like they look like if a dog was kind of crossbred with a bat. That's what a flying fox looks like. They're crazy looking. And I was watching a video of it eating a banana and it was cute. That's my story. Maven! How's it going? Not American Outfitters. Oh my god, Urban Duelist, yes. Urban Outfitters. That store. Alright. You're not a bit spammer. I mean, it's okay if you are. We got plenty of bit spammers in this channel. Our resident bit spammer isn't here tonight. We got our bub bit spammer. Socksman spams bub bits whenever there's a bub. Age spams bits whenever he's got a pun. That's just, I feel like that's, a lot of people do that to just get streamers' attentions. Because they just give bits so people will actually read their message. But I like reading people's messages, regardless of what they do. I like just reading and talking to you guys. But it's sad, like in bigger streams, that's why I very much enjoy being such a small streamer. It's sad
Sure.
when chats are just so busy that people can't, like, the streamer can't keep up and can't really interact with the community as much. Alright, I have to pee. I gotta pee. So I'm gonna do it now, because I feel like the story's just getting to a point where it's gonna be good. Now that we got out of the... We're probably still in the tutorial. Am I still in the tutorial? I think I'm probably still in the tutorial. I've been playing this game for 4 hours. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. I will be right back. And, we will see what's going on here. I think we're gonna crush their party. I have no idea what's going on here. So, I'll be right back, guys. Please enjoy the dancing, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Somebody say I'm good girl with a drink and apple wines. Every man seems so happy to see me good. Do I look nicely enough? I got dressed up before you. Look at me, this is my love all for you. Stay all night long, sit tight in sofa, drink wine and talk every night. Look at me, don't ever see her, don't touch her. Today, time for you with me. What you like, how you
Alright, I'm back.
what do you like best? What you like, how you
Do. Oops. Someday I'll have my stuff set up right. Someday, maybe. Like, surprise, it's my face. You're doing great, Maven. That's good to hear. Your dad's B-Day is Father's Day, so you ate so much food. You drank like 5 glasses of water so you could stop eating. What'd you eat? Anything good? Had an interesting Father's Day. My dad actually yesterday, I said this at the start of the stream, my dad almost lopped off his thumb. He was doing yard work and he was using a handsaw and managed to, like, hit this bit when he was hacking off a branch, and it stopped and it hit the bone, so he had to go to the ER. So he's having not a great Father's Day. But I got him a card and a gift card to Lowe's so he can get some new gloves because he completely ripped through his glove that he was using when he was doing the handsaw. He's not having a good time.
Gross! Gross!
Oh boy.
Somebody said I'm good girl with drinking up all wines. Every man seems so happy to see me good. Do I look nicely enough? I got dressed up and for you. Look at me. This is my love all for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Onimusha, for the 100 bits and for making Ebby narrate / sing that song. Onimusha knows the words to As You Like by heart. He's been here so long, he's just, every time I take a pee break, Onimusha's sitting at home singing along to As You Like. What you like, as you like. Charlie, hi. And Chi-Chi, how's it going? No, I just got hosted. It's nothing I did. It's just hosts from some friends. Some awesome streamer friends. Nothing I did. I think they might be asleep. I'm sorry if anyone is expecting gameplay from the stream. I think we have 150 asleep people, and then my existing community. Or maybe people are anxiously awaiting some clicking. Some pointing and clicking. Yeah, we finished the tutorial, Soren! We did it! It only took 2.5 hours, and I lost Celicia. Celicia died because I wanted to take a nap so Hyunun could heal, and she died. But you know what? She deserved it. She deserved it for being an asshole. Burgers, hot dogs, chili cake, fruit cookies. Oh my god, how are you awake right now, Maven? How are you awake? Yeah, he's okay. He's gonna have a hand surgeon look at his hand. But I'm actually really glad I wasn't home for it because I'm very squeamish with blood, and apparently he was like almost passing out because he was bleeding everywhere. So I'm glad I wasn't here because then they would have had to take me to the ER too for passing out. So it'd just be like my poor mom trying to bring two passed out people to the ER. Don't mind me, I'm just sleeping. Okay, RSJ, I'll keep it down. I'll keep the noise down so you can keep sleeping. Salad plus Alicia. Yeah, it's weird because her name is pronounced Celicia, I think, but it isn't spelled like that. I think they said her name like Celicia, but it's spelled like Kaliska, which is how I was saying it until they said her name, and I realized it was wrong. Alright. Older robed man. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you're well obscured from their view. Okay, we can be sneaky. The figure closest to the machine stands out. Among them, a thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen. And he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature. This guy ain't fucking around. He's got the whole wardrobe of just evil baddie, like generic evil baddie, and he's waiting for some unsuspecting noob like myself to stumble across this scene and get maimed.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Dun dun dun! Why do you like horror games but blood is spooky? Because blood in real life, Rinku, causes what is called a vasovagal reaction in my body, which means my body sees blood and is like, I'm dying, and everything just stops. It's like it's almost like an instinctual reaction, or it's what's the word? It's involuntary. Some people get it. It's called a vasovagal response. When you see blood, you just done. Not a fun time. That sounds salacious. Salacious, Salicia. You passed out when getting blood drawn. High five, D-Cups. You can join. We can have a club. We can get a T-shirt of people who have just passed out having blood drawn. And I have a thyroid problem, so I gotta get blood drawn like on the regular. So I have to lay down every time and then just take a minute to get up afterwards. I tell them like, I'm saving you here. I'm gonna lie down, and you're gonna want to let me lie down, or you're gonna be scraping me off the floor because my body's gonna lie down regardless. But I'm fine when I lie down and don't look. If I look, it's just like. They actually called the first time it happened, I didn't know it was gonna happen, and I was fine. Sitting up, getting it drawn, and it was just like one tube, and I was fine. And she showed it to me. The nurse showed it to me, and she's like, "See, that wasn't so bad, right?" And then I just passed, like all the color went from my face. I was like 13 or something, and my mom was with me, and she said that it looked like I was having a stroke. And I just like slumped on the floor, and they called the code cart on me, which is like what they call on people who are like in serious danger because they didn't know what was going on. But I just passed out because this nurse thought it was a good idea to show me my blood after I had it drawn, even though she knew I was nervous. Dab! Yes, I have a lot of viewers because I got rated by Zero and Fem. And Zero apparently had 27 viewers on his stream, even though he hadn't streamed for a few hours, so I don't know if those are real people. But I got some nice raids and hosts, and some people are here, and some people are asleep, and it's nice. You have it too, Soren? I'm sorry. And Elliot too? I'm sorry you guys have to deal with it too, it kinda sucks. You tell them that too? Exactly, D-Cups. Are you okay when you lie down, though? I tell them to keep you talking. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do, Soren. I always end up talking about the weather, honestly. And I get like really nervous and start talking about the weather until it's over, and then I'm fine. It's an excuse for chocolate milk? I think they should do that. By default, they should give you something sweet, like cookies afterwards, or chocolate milk. It's still going up. What, the viewer count? But yeah, it's all about the lying down. I got it down to a system now. Don't look, lie down, and talk. And you're good. But it sucks. Last DMT had to wheel you away. I was surprised. Oh my god. It was that bad? And it was just from how like out of you said you didn't pass out, so you just kinda like were on the verge of passing out? Yeah, it's not a
Your brother has done
not a
his
good
part,
time.
and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
I feel like I walked in on some horrible cult that I am not really understanding what's going on yet, but we're gonna by the end of the game. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. That's one way to power up a machine. Yeah, let's just watch this. Just hang back. What's happening? No!
Behold, a bit storm.
Oh my god! Uncle was not messing around. He was talking about the bits. Thank you!
Oh, gross! Gross!
Riku. Oh my god, thank you, Riku, too. Uncle! Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. That's a lot of money to drop on this this lowly stream, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't know what to say because that's a lot of money for those who aren't savvy.
Gross!
Thank you, teacups. And everyone gets soccer emotes. Who got soccer emotes? Did you guys get soccer emotes too? Thank you. That's very generous, Funkle. That is very generous. That's a lot of money. Holy butt much. I don't know what to say when people give me money. I don't, honestly, because I keep emphasizing this. I keep saying this. Like, I've said this from the start. I am doing this for fun, and then people just throw money at me, and I don't understand why. I don't understand. I appreciate it, but I don't understand. Because this is just a hobby. Like, this is just a hobby for me. I am not going to be partnered. I have no desire to do any of that. But, thank you. I will use that money for something stream related. I think I need a graphics card update at some point in the near future, because the past few games that I've played have almost maxed out my graphics card. Actually, the last game I played did max out my graphics card, and I thought my graphics card was good. I thought it was. Is it still with graphics cards? Is it still, like, are they all still super expensive because of the Bitcoin miners? Shout him out, he doesn't stream, he just got here! He just got here and he decided to give me 1,000 bits! He decided. I appreciate it. All I can say is thank you. Continue reading. Continue reading my Pillars of Eternity bedtime story. Oh, you got hats! Look at those hats! You got hats, you got footballs. 10,000 bits. Did I say 1,000 bits? That's $100 for those who don't know. That's $100. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You don't stream, you just throw bits at folks. Well, thank you for choosing me to throw bits at. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you enjoy the stream. That's, like I said, that's really the main thing that makes me happy about streaming, is that people enjoy whatever content I put out. It's usually a lot of just chatting with people and occasionally playing a game. Oh, you got a whistle, Rinku. That's perfect. There's a red card one too. The whistle and the red card, that's the combo you need. Just someone comes in, they backseat, and you whistle and just slap them with a backseat command. That's perfect. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm a little flustered, but I'm gonna continue reading. Oh, you got both. You got both. All right. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet. The air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Head snaps back as you land. Pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. That's a very verbose of saying you passed the You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Ooh. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them. They are all questions. Pressing questions. Troubling questions. Questions that must be answered or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You're walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. I have something you want to ask him. One question above all. And the question spins madly in your mind. Who the fuck are you? Is that the question? That's the question that's in my mind. Who dis? I keep forgetting my character's name, and then what comes up gets me every time. Is a football bit emote, the least you can do is yell, goal! I don't want to blow the mic out. Goal! If you really want to follow someone, I have a friend at Fierce Ferrets who wants to get partnered. Yeah, sure. No problem. I always like finding new streams. Because I've been following the same people forever, so I always end up kind of hosting the same people over and over again, because I don't have a ton of time to watch streams lately, new streams, but if you know good streams, I'm always open for recommendations. I'm very much a small streamer myself. This is way above what I normally have for viewers, because I had some very generous posts from people. But I like to help by hosting people when I can. $100 of cat treats for Charles! Lady Charles! Charles is only going to eat the finest fancy feast from now on, and she's going to drink Evian from her crystal bowl. That's her life. Gonna use the bits for that. Just to give Charlie the dream life. Angel Fire! You tried so hard to branch out and find new places on Twitch, ended up finding people you already know. I hate to say it, but on Twitch there's a lot of really low effort streams. I'm not saying my stream's great. I'm not saying my stream is a high effort stream. It's not. But there's a lot of streamers that just basically, it's someone playing a game and they just happen to turn a camera on and they don't care about really interacting with people. And that's not the type of stream that I enjoy watching. I like streams where the streamer is very interactive with chat. And sometimes it's just a person sitting like a lump playing a game, and they may as well have not even had a mic because of how hyper-focused they are on the game. You want to get a fancy mic and a second monitor to try more streaming? Let me know. Let me know, Rinku, if you need help setting anything up. I'll gladly help. But you don't need a second monitor, you can just get a cheapo tablet. That's what I started with. It was a $100 tablet, and now I have a $20 second monitor. So, you don't really need fancy stuff. A crystal bowl to put her fancy feast in. Fancy feast is actually not too bad, Deb, some of it. The fancy feast in the gravy is bad, especially for Charlie because she horks it up. But fancy feast pate is generally pretty good. It's mostly protein, it doesn't have a lot of fillers. It's not good quality meat, but she gets the good stuff already. She gets Nature's Variety Instinct. It's like top tier cat food because I'm very picky. Cat food. You feel like you have boring commentary? The only way to get better, Rinku, is to practice. Like, my commentary is not some like hilariously entertaining commentary all the time, and it would be a lot harder if I didn't have an active chat to interact with too. So it's just kind of an uphill battle at the beginning. Wagyu steak for Charlie, dollar menu, pretty much. D-cups. I eat like rice. I eat so much white rice all the time, and Charlie eats like freaking $2 canned cat food. No, it's a widescreen monitor, Rinku. You can go to a thrift store. That's the best way. Go to a thrift store. There's plenty of people who just throw away their old widescreen monitors. They're not like really fancy LED, whatever, IPS monitors. But they're serviceable monitors, and they're widescreen. So if you check out a thrift store, like a Salvation Army, or I don't know if you have Savers where you are, you can usually pick up a monitor. That's the bougie shit Dab knows. Dab, you don't have a dog or a cat. How you know? How you know that stuff's good? It is, though. Nothing but the best. I'm spoiling her because I got her at the shelter when she was 10, and I don't know what her life was like before that, so I'm gonna spoil her. Improv or speaking classes? It's a nightmare for me. I just say do it. Just do it. That's how you get better at things, is practicing them. I guess that is the way of practicing them, but to get better at streaming, you should stream. So many people just streaming to play a game and not interact. What's up with that? I don't know, Maven. I really don't know. I watch streams sometimes just to lurk, so I can understand it from that perspective, but not from the streamer perspective, to just play a game and not interact with chat. That's the whole point of Twitch, is to interact. like as a medium. That's what makes Twitch interesting, is you are interacting with people in almost real time as you're playing these games. It's like playing games basically with a couch of friends beside you. That's how I see it. That's how I see Twitch. And these people that we're talking about, it's like that one friend that's just too hyper-focused and too serious about the game and just doesn't want anyone to talk to him while he's playing the game. That's not what I'm looking for on Twitch. Okay, let's get back to the game. Speaking of the game, you awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Uh-oh, I got the crazy. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary, paranoid tick. This is a sickness. It may be dangerous to go without treatment for too long. Where do I find ye old psychiatrist, like out in the wilderness here, and tell him that I've acquired voices in my head? And also tinnitus. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood, replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigued represents the physical and psychological wear and tear of demanding activity on a character. It is most commonly received as an injury when a character is knocked out. But some scripted interactions will also result in fatigue. Like this one. This is pretty scripted. Goes through multiple stages, initially inflicting minor penalties, but growing in severity over time. Excuse me. Resting is the easiest way to remove the effects of fatigue. Okay, so we can just camp. This doesn't sound like garden variety fatigue though. This sounds like I've got a sanity meter that I'm not aware of. And my character's just gonna start going, this isn't happening, and her head's gonna explode. You find Hyo down a short distance away, in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You're alone and far from help. Is it bad that my first thought is I hope I took all the items off of him? Although I can probably loot his corpse. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Is this Hyo done? Yes, I can take all his daggers. I can hear the voices! Seek help for your mission. Seek, for the love of God, seek help for your condition. We're hearing voices. It's not a good time. It is not a good time. I'm hearing like the Eternal Darkness voices, like Ulioth, Pargon, Ulioth. Your character has earned enough experience to advance a level. Click the icon on their portrait to level them up. We get experience. Booyah! Now you can see Angel Fire in all her edgy glory. Got all that eyeliner on. The game is not that good, and ISO RPGs are much more about following the story and character than atmosphere. But this game, I like this game so far. I have nothing to compare it to as far as ISO RPGs go. But it'll be interesting to kind of, if I do decide to go back to like Baldur's Gate after this, see how they've evolved from then. Alright, survival might be cool. Athletics? Oh, I have no athletics. Get a second wind. Stealth. Survival. Damage reduction. 6 ranks. So do I get a rank for each point I put into it? So like this is rank 1 survival, which gives me basic damage reduction. That seems worthwhile. The mechanics. Traps and locks. What was lore? Scrolls. Activate scrolls, and it's used in conversations? Lore is used in conversations? I feel like that's just like that one friend that just brings up all these trivial details about nothing, like things that no one cares about in conversation. That's someone with a very high lore level. Okay, then you need to invest more for more ranks. Recommend focusing on 1 or maybe 2 skills. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I think I'm just gonna get 1 point in survival just for damage reduction early on, and then just focus on 2 other ones. I kind of want just basic damage reduction as a thing, because I feel like I'm gonna just tank a lot of stupid damage. It's not gonna matter too much because I'm on easy mode anyway, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might do I don't know why. I think this came with Cypher, the stealth. I think I'm probably gonna do lore and maybe survival? I feel like stealth is just not my playstyle. Nate, how's it going? Happy Father's Day! Happy Father's Day. Did you have a nice Father's Day? Did you guys do anything? No, I'm leveling up. Oh god, I'm not starting over. So mechanics is just traps. Traps and machines. So we can set traps and we can disarm traps. I don't really care too much about that, honestly. I feel like these don't matter too much as a Cypher bonus movement as much, because you can do the ranged attacks. It's consumable duration. Bonus damage versus flanked enemies? I don't understand any of this. Survival can be used in conversations? Whatever, we're gonna be a survivalist who also just happens to have a lot of trivial knowledge about stuff. Get a barbecue? All your friends came over and you celebrated Father's Day as a group? That's awesome. What'd you barbecue? Anything good? That sounds like a really good time. Sounds delicious. I had some barbecue pork for dinner. Locks is probably important. It is in most RPGs. Oh, that's a good point. Locks. I always forget about locks. Maybe I'll because then you can get into cool areas. Stick around a while longer, but I gotta work. Oh, you gotta work at 3 in the morning, Funkle. What time is it? That's rough. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you again for the bits. That was a nice surprise. And thanks for hanging out for the time that you did. It was nice having you in the chat, and hope to see you again sometime soon. Hope you have a nice night at work. 3 in the morning is rough. I have my cousin actually who works at the bakery that I work at gets up about then, so I've heard the stories, but catch you later. I wish I knew how to survive conversations. Me too, gamer. Where do we get these skills, IRL? You'd recommend mechanics? Yeah, to me it just seemed boring. But locks is a good point. Like, I don't really care too much about traps from a gameplay perspective. But the potential to lockpick is cool. Because then you get extra loot and you get to find secret areas, which I like. So maybe I'll get rid of lore. I don't think I'll use scrolls as much. Alright, that's okay, I guess. I'm still gonna put the 1 point in survival. For damage reduction. Is mechanics maxed out for the moment? I have 2 points. Can I only do 3 at a time? Is that how that works? 3 per level up? Burgers, brats, hot dogs, and pork chops? Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds amazing. Nate, you said, I think you said your daughter was feeling a little bit under the weather, and you had the sinus infection too. How are you guys doing? You feeling any better? 10 p.m.? Go to bed! Go to bed, Funkle. It's 10 p.m. here too. Go to bed. Go to bed. You gotta get that sleep. I know that feeling. Working on no sleep is not a good time. Mechanical things and scripted interactions. Ooh. Okay. Well, we got that. I'm gonna do... This is just scouting? And sneaking. I don't really... I guess this is good as a frail int character to be able to be sneaky, too. Scrolls. Yeah, we'll just do this. I want to be a nerd. We'll be a nerd. Oh, I get an ability! Okay. There's one I was looking at before. I can't remember what it was. Yodon's dead, so maybe I should get a blind. Because I can't rely on his dirty attack that blinds people. She's doing much better? That's good to hear. But you still got the sinus infection? What are you doing for it? You taking like antibiotics or something? Good to hear you're doing a little bit better though. You get a bunch of computer games? That's awesome. Did someone like gift you games on Steam? Or GOG? I know there was a really big GOG sale. I got a bunch of games on that. Target becomes the object of a concussive blast of psychic energy. Okay, so this is the one that knocks them prone on their butt, which is cool. Soul Shock is the one that basically plops a Faraday cage around, or turns your allies into a Faraday cage and just conducts electricity through them, which I feel like I'm not gonna have a good time with. Tenuous Grasp confuses, so this is just a status. So what does Frightened do? Resolve and Dexterity are reduced. And Confused makes them do a bunch of stupid stuff. And then Accuracy gives them more accuracy? What? One Steam game and about 24 games on GOG. That's the great thing about the GOG sale, is that a lot of the games are like $1 or $2. So you can get so many. You get so many for just like, I think I spent 15 bucks and got like 10 games that I may or may not ever play. Right, I think I kind of want Mind Wave. I think I like the idea of just psychically knocking people on their ass. Oh yeah, you can't see. "95% of the stuff you get is Cypher good at one point." Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was kind of concerned about, is that there might be some junk spells mixed in here, but I'm okay with getting some that aren't great. Oh, and I get a talent? That's cool. You have 466 games on GOG! I thought I had a lot with 90, that's awesome. You're good to go on games for quite a while. How's it going? FIFA Dad, welcome. Michael Faraday was the GOAT. Was Michael Faraday the inventor of the Faraday cage, or is that another person? Accuracy of the spell is tested versus their roll save. Okay, so there's some dice rolls going on behind the scenes. Elliot, please. Always remember to clothe yourself before answering the door. It's a simple task. It's like a nightmare. I like the variety of the googly eyes. Oh, the sweatpants fell off? Well, that sucks. Did the elastic, like, break or something? That's embarrassing. Did they just, like, give you your food and then just run away so fast? Was the man in electromagnetism and electrochemistry? I knew the Faraday cage. I didn't know. I knew the man who created it was Faraday. I didn't know if there were multiple Faradays, famous Faradays. But yeah, that seems cool. I know I saw one. They have one at the Boston Museum of Science that's pretty cool. Or they had something similar with electricity that scared the crap out of me as a kid. It was like a big lightning rod, and they had someone in a cage next to it, and I always got scared that they were gonna get hurt. It was a demo to show how they would be fine if they were in the cage. He bent down to pick up the tip you were gonna give him. Cat was trying to run out. It was bad. Not that tip.
Oh my god!
Oh, never order food from that place again, Elliot. That's the only way to resolve that. Never. Or just leave them a very nice Yelp review. And just be like, despite this awful situation, everything was okay. Thank you for the follow, FIFA Dad. Last game you got on Steam was Jurassic World Evolution? Oh, you like that game? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not really big on sim games, but I definitely like the fact that Jeff Goldblum is in it. I saw the trailer and that was awesome. Or like a little playthrough of it, rather. I've seen Tesla Coil show with a Faraday cage? Yeah, that's kind of what it was. I think that's what it was, Rinku, at the museum. Nerd stuff! The magnitude of the charge of 1 mole of electrons. I should have paid attention in science class. I should have. This is why I work at a bakery now. Thankfully your neighbors weren't out today. Yeah, okay. So that you just traumatized one dude. Accidentally traumatized one dude. It's okay. Alright. Biting Whip. The Cypher's Soul Whip bites deeper, granting a bonus to damage. Psychic Backlash. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense. Psychic Backlash? That's amazing. It's like if someone just starts attacking you in real life, you just start freaking like mind freaking them. Backlash? Understand how that works. Draining Whip. Oh, this is a vamp effect? Focus Vamp. Ooh. I like that. Like that one. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good right there. All the places you have food delivered have female delivery drivers. Really? That's really uncommon around here, Nate. I'm pretty sure every delivery guy I've seen has been a dude, or at least that we've gotten over the years has been a dude. I don't think we've ever had a single female delivery driver. I feel like dude delivery drivers are more common around here for some reason. Psychic Backlash is bugged. It stuns both you and the target. Oh, that sucks. They might have fixed it. I would hope that's something they would fix. You eat everything on site in a bakery? We get that a lot. We get that a lot, FIFA Dad. People come in and they're like, I don't know how you're not 300 pounds working here. How do you stay so skinny working here? I don't eat any of it, honestly. I can't eat any of it because wheat gives me migraines for some reason when I eat it, so I don't eat it for the most part, but I'm not big on sweets. I like ice cream. I like ice cream a lot, but I don't know about pastries. It's just kind of too sweet for me. Females get larger tips. I wonder, that's probably true as waitresses as well, I would think. But yeah, that makes sense. They're exploiting people to get as much money as possible. Sounds like a small business strategy. Sounds like a business strategy. The Cypher has an increased maximum focus. Ah. Alright, I feel like it's better to get... What's my max focus now? Can I see that somewhere? I don't know if I can see that. Oh my god, there's more talents! But I can't pick them yet. Alright, let's... Wait, no, remaining 0. Oh, I can pick them. I just have to unselect one of these. There's so many talents! How can I hold all these talents? Hold the line. Do, 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 do. There was a study on how women with big boobs get bigger tips. Oh my god. What is this world we live in? What is this world? Do hot dudes get more tips? I would never tip someone based on their attractiveness. That's just sad. Yeah, I think the max focus would be good at lower level, I'm guessing, but as you level up more, it's not as good. I'm torn between these two. Because this regenerates the focus. I don't know if I've filled the max focus so far, so I don't know if my max focus is 20? And this is going to give me 30? of course attractive people get bigger tips. But it's good that friendly people get them too, because that's what I would hope people would tip for, is if the waiter is actually, or waitress is doing the job that they're supposed to be doing, which is being nice to people and providing a pleasant experience. Like, I would hope that people would tip for that.
Oh my god!
And thank you for the follow, Pomegranate Unicorn. That's a nice name. Thanks for the follow. I'm leveling up. Passive. Is this passive? I don't think this is. Oh, it's passive. Can I get these later? That's the only thing I'm worried about. So if I get this now, can I go back and get this later? Draining Whip? Like, can I combo those, or can I only pick one or the other? Yeah. Such a silly looking cape. It's like a black sheet. The issue was brought up by a woman? Yeah, it is generally, it's definitely a double standard in the service industry for sure. I would say. You find unless the waitress has to touch you? Who does that? I've never had that happen. That's crossing the line. Okay, you can get them later. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. So it doesn't matter too much. I'm spending too much time on this. We got focus. Da da da. You know, I'm back. And now the physics. What if she says hun or sweetie? What, when she touches your arm creepily? People always call me hun or darling or like just basically really kind of patronizing names because they think I'm like 16, but I'm not. So it gets irritating. After leveling a character up, you may want to review their statistics. Open the character sheet to see their attributes, whatever. I feel like now I'm imagining the tutorial just being whispered to me in these spooky voices, like, open your menu. Just hearing shit. Save. Alright, I hate to stop at a weird time like this, but I gotta stop, because I got work tomorrow. And it is going to be 103 degrees outside, so the bakery is probably going to be unbearably hot. So I want to sleep well and have some energy so I do not pass the fuck out at the bakery tomorrow. It's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna stop now so we can get some sleep. But thank you guys for hanging out for Pillars. This is a fun game. I didn't play much of it tonight, but it was a fun game. I will be back Tuesday with a different game, probably. And I will be back playing this again Thursday. That's my game plan. We'll see how it goes. Is to alternate this with a different game. Because not everyone wants to watch Pillars. I get that. But yeah, thank you again everyone for the awesome raids and hosts and new follows. Welcome guys. Those of you who are new, I do have a Discord. If you are interested in keeping up with the stream, I post when I go live there on Discord. But thank you everyone for just hanging out tonight. The regulars, mods, thanks for modding. It's nice having all you guys here. And for chatting guys and lurking and everything. Thanks for everything guys. For everything tonight, for the support tonight. Because I almost didn't stream because I wasn't feeling well, but I pushed through and it turned out to be a fun stream. So let's see if there is someone to host. Who can we host? I think we get a good sized group here still, right? I don't have my viewer count up, but I'm assuming a few people still stuck around, so we can host someone. Let's see. Oop, I'm opening windows all over the place. Oh, Jesus. I always end up hosting like the same two people. I gotta follow more people. We gotta follow more people. Did I accidentally close my chat? No, there it is. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna host Kilgore Trout. He is playing the original Need for Speed game, like the where it all began Need for Speed, and I want to see this because that sounds like fun. So I'm gonna host Kilgore. He's a cool guy. He's a very chill streamer. Let's watch some Need for Speed.
Oh,
And I will see you guys on Tuesday with something. Hope you guys have a good night. Catch you later.